No see abo Asempa 94.7 FM Bushafo and a motivational Monday 17th of August 2026. Breno Ason say and I pay yede Asempa Sports News at 6 eba ebesomo baby bia wo me show I pay say wo temen kan Kasiano live YouTube e also no Asempa 94.7 FM mesre wo ka manso a obetimi amonita multi TV decoder nso so wo call radio session ho a ubetimi ede atwim na wa monitor kase de ebra we ne adopai mesra ho hwe nso ma me se wo kase enu no nseba ede eba abesomo ene adopai no emu apotitro ebi eni ode wani atwem black princesses aboboa no de a na me no kase yi omatu ede free mamu ha ede omoni atwem Poland a eno wo kase em yade ho nsem eba abesomo ye ba modern na ye free princesses a yade ani atwem black queens so aboboa no wodem se wafkon ye course yi no ensem bebere na maba we eri ebetu dwa ye kano ye mama ye ni Roslyn eye amoa na se eba no women's football dia oye akuku dampa ewom ono nso akasa eri afa queens so nsema omode etu dwa o chemu se eno nso no ese omode achopa kese pa edema minister wo kase mu na no pay ye de ebro ye be ram club news dia na se transfer ho ensensem ye betimi eri asomo ye kokotokwa Stanley Menzo eye the technical director edema boboku no wakasa eri afa de entia oma Eric Tinkler eba ebebo akotoko wo kase no ye de ho nsem to ebeba abesombo wo kotoko ho abiem no David eye openya ko eye ono nso eye opanyin kase a orese kotoko brand no obetimi akitem na bibia etimi akoye ono nso de nsem kakra atudwa ede ama players no eye kotoko brand ho a ye de ebro ene anopay ya omomode ne ye ram referees association so aboboa no omo nso raise concerns a eno eye how kase omu fi se emoa emanioma enkoye emfa ema referees a ene anopay ye de ho nsem so eba uram ewo nkrahade a na se Accra Intercity Invitational Air Tournament so ebetimi out of form from the 21st and 23rd of this month ye de no so ho nsem April ene anopay ye ko NSA nsusu ya omo nso ede nhihye kase pa out of form a nhihye obode out of form no ye de no so ho nsem eba akutukubo ansem so no ebesai abai na anopay ewo kasierum enti hye no so ma me se ensem dodo na ene ne yakeka bo ma ede eba abesomo anopay wo temenka edi no aye Danis Asamoah ahotedi no aye Alatula mene aye kasie mena mebe poso ede amao abrantia ni din ene Abednego Komensa the Dotman aye producer oboa semufo no aye Eric Esiedu buedi kejuwa no ankasa ene mpanfo aka nyina etachue ne neiso no yede kasie no eba abesonti yanjemre na yensane kasie num se akokon so no emfa maw ene anopai
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM Asempa FM
abusuafo echatem entiantantem so yemfa kasie no ehun nsem na entimi ensomo shano nso ma me se wode wani atwem ewo mayane din ene Poland nyame eya adoma from the 5th up to 27th of September no 2026 no ya dia FIFA U20 World Cup no top form me no ka say encheshepa out of form princesses no ebo modern etimi efri mamu ha ede omani achie Poland na wona etimi ewuram no 17 members of the Black Princesses squad no mo etimi ewuram sanso na technical team members enso etimi ebo modern eka 17 Black Queens for no ho a omotimi etu ye wona aka no so ehwe animu se kwan bia so encheshe betimi out of form na omo nso etimi akoka mmaba wa aka no ho ama bibia etimi akoso na ewuram ewo World Cup no asede a na chese Black Princesses group no Ecuador ewo ho sanso na Korea Republic ene France nyina ewo sa group no ma ye hwese Black Queens Princesses abomodin ekoruam no ombetimi eden hyepa agu form na omate Ghana nim ama bibia nso etimi akoso ye free ho na ye de ani atwem ewo Black Queens aboboa no de a na se wafko nya ekosi na ye hwese nkakwan bia so no anya hwe no ombetimi edi bonsuya no abepiem ewo Ghana ha ba fofie antoata no wadware abamono nyoma ankoyi eno achire unim se maba we edi nsem bebere etudwa na omoka edi achire minister na mpanfo bi achire ma eno enhyeda entwaye ye maame anidi ne Roslyn amo achirem dia da bia no se wo ya akora se odi anidie ema wo maame ene wo papa enti ensema maba we ekeka edi chire minister no odo efi se enyade a etwaye enti maba we emomoden na omomfa achopa kese pa enti mi emfa ma honorable sports minister ema bibia so no enti mi endedin
Of course, especially for the second statement. You are now bantering with the minister in public. Yes, and number two, you see, it is like being at home with your parents. You are asking your parents have promised to give you something. It has not happened yet, and you go out and you tell the whole world that my parents said this is what. And I know people would not like some people may not like my analogy, but you see, at the end of the day, that is what it is. They are not working. They are just representing the country. The minister is having that authority over them. They would have to pay eventually. But if you engage in a standoff, and what we are doing, even though you would write and say it is not meant to disrespect, from where we sit and for our culture, when you start exchanging with somebody, your superior in public, it is disrespectful. The first statement was unfortunate, but I think that's the second statement that was trying to. That was in a bad taste.
We mami adidi and Roslyn amo ono so den sem gbakro de tuwa Black Queens na yede hon sem o yemfi o na yenwuram club issues kakra de a go Kumasi Asante Kotoko no onim se opanya adidi and Stanley Menzo the technical director de ma Kotoko Boboku no ono so echiem de hia ana de mo ehwe ansa yede owura adidi and Eric Tinkler eba Kotoko as the head coach.
When I came here the first 2 weeks, I saw the environment, I saw how things were here. So I could skip directly a few coaches because they are not used to work in such environments. And I knew Eric of my time in Cape Town, when I was coach of Ajax Cape Town. And I knew he was coach of Cape Town City. Yes. And I knew they were struggling with a lot of things. It was a new born club. And as a coach, he was struggling with a lot of things that he managed to do. You know, I saw our environment, and I know he also didn't have training. He didn't have training facilities. But he managed to create a team. He managed to perform. He knows Africa because he's traveled with his clubs through Africa. So actually, I think that we appointed the best coach we can have because he's been there. He's been here where we are now, and he's built clubs with youth development. He has built those clubs to a good standard, a good level, and so for me it was clear that he was the man for this job.
We director of football Edeba Fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko Stanley Menzo and our ten in Kano or then any every no the Onim Africa terrainum the Onim facilities facilities in your Krobeti Mia Jumano Nese Eric Tinkler and Fatano into the right two for the job no Eric Tinkler into no Kakra Yanusu Efi Kotoko Eba Yadaso Ewa Kotokono na Rem Ewa David Obenya Conso Abobuano no Ewa Kasia or Rese Kotoko brand no Betimi Amanefra Dumu na Aqua Dumu brands and partnership manager David Obey and so any players no Asia hotel any omo ekasai echiro mu hia ewo ni jumadi onu so ebedi ediama Kotoko as brand and partnership manager no odinchemu ema players ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko enti owura no so ensemode etu dwa no na ochemu se ni jumadi nyina ne se obehwe na Kotoko brand no etime fra Dumu Aqua Dumu na bibia so akoso.
The brands and partnership manager for Asante Kotoko. And basically, my work is to make sure I protect the brand Asante Kotoko. And when we talk about the brand Asante Kotoko, it's everything that has to do with the image of the club. And for every football club, the primary asset of the club is the footballers. You understand? So you are the brand of the club. So my work to make sure I project and also make sure I protect. But I cannot do it alone. I need to do it with your support. Now, some of you have signed your contract, okay? But those of you are yet to sign the contract. When you sign the contract, there are three main things Kotoko takes from you. The first thing is your talent, which is your ability to play football. The second thing is your time. And the last one is to pay you for your image rights. So what this also means is that how you conduct yourself, we have to help you to do what is right. And that is what makes you a professional player.
Brands and partnership manager David Obenyako ni jumedi a odi ade ama Kotoko ni nchiremu a ono so ede ma Kotoko players no e na ate se wo kase no no ye de asomo yenwuram e Referees Association of Ghana RAG nso aboboa no de a na ache se owura ono eye chairman ede ma Referees Association RAG no na ye George Seja ono so ede nsem kakra etu ye nim de oche nyina e tiawa ochema referees ahoro dodo na sikasem e ade ba ko a edi omunya pa esan se bedu ba bi a wo akodi match no na sika ma ye just say one gasa no o prefinance eye o match na wo kwa akodi no edu baabi a na no aye how kese pa e ama players na Referees Association of Ghana chairman and the any George Seja and so Eddie Ejai.
They always tell us we don't have the money now. Only say league na ngasa na 34 weeks. Na no GFA tua and oja 18 weeks outstanding. Just last week here no tua 18 weeks in ma Premier League referees. Na amount no mo de ka no nyese e bia ye twen yo. Referees na ngasa say ma match se kodi match tamale wa bolega yendi sama boy. O kwa obi amoka presefa ku.
Say ya point 2.
Yes.
Say hustle folk against Kotoko Kumasi.
Kumasi ukwa.
Yeah, Maushi.
You have nothing, you don't hold ye Maushi.
Asempa
match,
FM.
I di match. Bebe wako da, ube didi. We samban kreno. Nobody give you anything.
Wow.
Ukoba, you know about the change. That is where the difficulty is. Last year, from time immemorial, and Sana before this particular GFT
current
administration. Nothing be a boomness a comes here. Mostly what they were doing was says can every 2 months, training like do tell okay 200,000 next 200 then we'll save it until maybe 200,000 for every 2 months until within 6 months. So then I wait me about 6 and 7. Then we use it to reduce. Until you say you are servicing this particular debts. Until there were no problem. But when we take over, we're having these issues. We've met them several times before. The last time I was at the GFA was December 20th, 2024. That was the last time Yes, it was on this same type of issue. We're there in the morning. My name is General Secretary now and upon 9 a.m. Say General Secretary. Unim time I 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. because of this. But we said we have patience. We have patience and we discovered we realized that it was difficult. They always tell us we don't have the money now.
We just seja Eddie Oronso Eddie Tudra no yemfri o na yenrem e wo NSA so aboboano de a na se me no eka say ye NSA board chairman din ene Dr. Fred Awa and so Eden hye agufoma empenfo ehwese resource and mobilization committee no ebetimi aboa na Ghana sports no so etimi afa ne ntoma pa efra enti ya power this 5-member committee a omo ebehwese de be ya ye betimi atoto nyoma yi na yetimi enya partnership abeboa ama ye sports development so etimi akoye owura ni din ene Samson din ene that this 5-member committee kese ano a ono so ehwese nyoma betimi akoye Dr. Fred Awa edinchemu what this resource and mobilization committee no odinchemu kakra ejai.
We gather at a defining juncture in our nation's sports administration. If we are to fully realize our bold vision for youth empowerment, modern infrastructural development, and sustained athletic excellence, traditional state funding frameworks can no longer stand. We must innovate, diversify our revenue streams, and cultivate high-value, mutually beneficial partnerships with the private sector and international development agencies. This inauguration is not a mere ceremonial gathering. It represents the concrete execution of our overarching research and transformation agenda. Ladies and gentlemen, pursuant to the resolution passed by the National Sports Authorities Governing Board at our second quarterly session on June 12, 2006, we have carefully constituted a highly capable, dynamic 5-member committee.
Asempa
The committee is led by Mr. Samson Dean as chairperson.
Asempa
Mr. Yao Ampofo Ankra as co-chairperson.
Asempa FM.
Hajia Zainab Suleiman as member.
Asempa FM.
Alhaji Muta Wakili Idris, member. Mavis Equia Enyama Kwenu, member and secretary.
We board chairman edema NSA Dr. Fred Awa edate say resource and mobilization committee 5-member no or de honsem tudwa ye bochi ediama we ne anope nurem e wa Accra Heart of Folk dia na tese mpemfo ye nchiche say Accra City Invitational Tournament no ebetimi ato form no Heart of Folk Vision FC Swedo Oblats na Port City a mpemfo ehwese Friday to Sunday no ebetimi akoso urem e opobi mande a na se ho na sa matches no ebetimi atodwa 10 Ghana City 3 no mbeje ewo ho nti hye no so say day 1 fixtures no Heart of Oak and Vision na de ebepem so so and Swedo All Blacks and Posity and so e de bepem so a pay for organizers ehwe say sa tournament we no ebeboa na clubs no etimi prepare ahead of season nyame adoma next month no 4th etimi atofom no nti no so ho nsem kakra go Heart of Oak no pay for e de nyoma agu form am no e ka say Park Academy Abrantie and Diane Roxen Cheme mo assign Abrantie no 5-year deal and Abrantie no so assign e de ama Heart of Oak and no nko Manuel Osejan so every Park Academia ono so completing a deal no with Accra Heart of Oak our casino no ye de mao o de wani atrum e wo X1 Energy Division 1 Super Cup e koso no dia na sympathy share ba ko attrap divisa entimi ansi mo da braka ebusua bonto drives id chaos id pande ene supuno fidelity enso equity penko a prosamajo superatis no drives share miensa eman so puno fidelity enso share mi no ha drives so qualify economy nyame ya adom ochina grand finale no to form wo Boase Lincoln Stadium sympathy ene abusua bonto drives no miensa ene no so ebetimi atofom a yede ho nsem mao mesro media ma la Côte d'Ivoire a preparation no course so de be ya omonso Africa no betimi akote Ghana nim media ma ene Afad Air Plateau ebo 2-2 ho Venomous Vipers so elusu ka 9 to be any Gold Stars in preparation a omonso entimi ansimu adabraka yemfa akutukubo ewie kase no mao na no play live o Asempa 94.7 FM so dia na chese odi wani atrum Argentina na ho na Ghana ni de share de John Lai so etimi eko rem WBA featherweight title adanko hwese nsa ebetimi aka oni Abrantie ni din Maximiliano na de ekopem so but the eba no arehosem empanfo atrum de na se judges no ekire de Abrantie no said na obo low blows no na nyoma enkoye enti no omo disqualify from the 9th round no disqualify John Lai ono so no entimi anko amfa anko nani ma no so arehosem a wo akutukubo ma na no pay na de som live wa Asempa 94.7 FM so kwa wa said they are definitely ewie wa aboboa no enti yemfa ensema ye de ebesom na no pay wo sports news at 6 no NC na Garnett's Myxtro your king of the morning your supremo your king entrance na no pay na omfa Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show no emfa embesomo midino Dennis Asamoah Tula midisi na Papa Myxtro the king enso abeja kodwa kese no the Ultimate Sports Morning Show no abesomo alatu makram
Muka se muye the headquarters of Poswa ewo maimu muye no kwarfo no kwe munka into mu keke obiara iti Asempa sanse aso be person obi sua bibie flo no beti wa correct yen se sa no obiara edia ne me ba mabas
The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show.
Amansaye, amanfo, ene yate asamo ede, bema obi kwaku Andy, aye freno, Papa Mansu, ye bona body, edi
Asempa FM.
Amansaye, amanfo, ene yate asamo ede, bema obi kwaku Andy, aye freno, Papa Mansu, ye bona body, edi apejano, prese, nejuma onfen yagro, obi kwaku Andy kufrubo, bema na winsin so noaham, akobedi abenana, awo Asempa FM, Papa Mansu, amwofedua, wati kwati so obi anim, esiana bredwane, ya pimwani asawo, Papa Mansu wo bemem, kwajana na wudi adweneto, akobedi abenana, wonana ne buamposim, wonana ne tafo, buado kwadwenana, agunaba wakrabu ani yako, akote brafona ne, bema Andy kwaku, amwofedua, obi kwaku Andy, Papa
ultimate sports show.
Manswa mwofedua, una kasa anopa, miye hunu, bora kansi, eni bibia eyena nopano, wana uka brofo sakatri, wote brofo, wanuate, Papa Mansu,
Asempa FM.
Bema Manswa mwofe, umirike siyanti miyano, eni ya friend wa samampo, esiyana bregani, ya pimu wani asawo, Papa Mansu, amwofedua,
Asempa FM.
Ayabuafu, Asempa FM, one crime.
The ultimate sports show.
Was a piano.
Asempa FM.
Okotra yeni amponsim na wudi sikabono.
Asempa FM.
Deme na winsin swom waham.
The ultimate sports show.
Obia krofi. Una kasama mansanto sayem. Una kambrofo ekachi. Deme na wudinu honamse. Una me anopaso. Bola kansie. Ana bibi e wawa. Efra no panonsia. Una me aswonte. Bedia benana, buampo semnana, obe kwaku Andy. Deme na kukuro drosun sroka. Mona mudisi kamono. Agunaba
ultimate sports show.
Asempa FM.
Papa Mansu, what bemem? The dear Chuanane, I am waffle. Wo milkisi ayantimiano. And your friend was a mampo. Ya de so, near Javo so, or be kwaku Andy was
FM.
Professor ye, Kaka Jami. What the idea to drain a kumo? Bemen now come Professor. One person now with this Sikamono. Sika diate swampo. Papa Mansu, no war bemem. Papa Mansu, Nimdieni. When I was Asempa FM, Bemen now was seen swim waham. Wo milkisi ayantimiano. Esiana Brejania ya Pibuania Sanwo. Esi edukatabura wedi Asempa dia triwo. Beme na wudinu honamse. Papai, wa beme mu. Obi kwaku Andy. Wa beme piafo.
Hello, good morning.
Pepa. Winner. Current award winner.
General PK on radio.
The ultimate sports show.
Ghana Hedina, I don't know Asempa Sports, the ultimate sports show. And no, and I'm gonna tune in the tune. Tukwa Gurushi, Okanshi, Kaneshi, Teshi, Noko Dakuma, Dansuma, Akuma, Akutema, Bebia. Super, Obuduate.
Yeah, that's it, Madamaso Asep.
George Efie, former vice president of the FE. The ABC say winning football mo, we experience a progress of work for normalization committee. Every so omo they are on track and assessing the city amount.
No comment.
From time omo share adwuma se ebepem na aka mre kakrai na omo de adwuma dia ba wiye no. Wo George Efie saying na hu normalization no.
No comment.
And the first time when you had the opportunity, yanhwe adwuma o maye say eboa football people and as I feel say adwuma na enyan so mani.
No comment.
George, the away the as a who be now born a doctor na usro no and as a fear of victimization to
when we Japanese team a barracks boy zongo boy also did that.
And then mama opportunity yanko say na who normalization adwuma no.
No comment.
For capabilities all bar on that committee no and so who is saying
no comment.
Competition I organize it. Who balua abba.
Yeah.
Back and forth, Simon, they to me organize it. I'm mad, I said last week.
Yeah.
Are you telling me, say, George, do your opinion or something away now? Is that what you're telling us?
Okay.
No comment.
What's your mama,
Dema obi kwaku Andy. Papa Mansu. Deme na wonsin so no ham akobedia benana Papa Mansu esiana bredwane ya primwani asanwo Papa Mansu wo bemem kwajana na wudi adweneto akobedia benana wonana ne boamposem wonana ne tafo wokabrofo sankatwi wano ate Bema Mansu amofe omirikisa yantimiano ene friend wasamampo wonu kwajanana agunaba wakrabo ane yako akote brofo nanane wona akasama mansanto nseye Asempa FM, Efra no panonsia, Papa Mansu, wo bemem, ayebuafo, obi kwaku Andy, bemene, Ghana mind was a pia. Papa Mansu, Andy beme,
the ultimate sports show.
Obi kwaku Andy, wo beme piafo.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
In the name of Jesus, let us pray.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Dema obi kwaku Andy, Papa Mansu. Dema na wonsin so no ham akobedia benana Papa Mansu esiana bredwane ya primwani asan
Kopem sen non kuno ebeba pemu no eye agudie mu nsam de kotwi de ko breman de watie na wo penchire mu awache ni nyina yaboaboa no ayede ehia wo ese ye Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 the headquarters of Ghana Sports. Aha, and a Ghana Kasa, aha, and a Ghana Tie, in Chinawasubia, in the Samsung live or Asida 105.9, 105.9, or a yet takrade, and Tene, or takrade, or baby, pay, Uti, show the Samsung live on the YouTube, Asempa 94.7 live on the YouTube, Ubisham, Hontentampa, Nana, and Koma Hodua team of able producers. Edi aguma ni no na wadaroma wo so de wadwenkyere watenye watene atene nyina na wo de afa YouTube page ni so na wo de adom ye na fi every pam yetimi abo akiri akenkan ni nyina na oso wa part of the show as usual na bibia so etimi akoso wano anopay e wo show no so a enya asem kuma ensam ne doso wonim say every weekend ne basa na just ensam ni tumi kapa bebre na the major ones no yaji bread ya to the headquarters na yatumi adoso mu edi nkomo akwa ahoma no so ni yaji nkyeremu a eto asomu pa edi ama yentiefo anopai etie show no enya asem kuma kra so yedi kan kra very good morning ya chacha obia baby a wo baby a wotemenka ye da ye ni so edi kase pa edi acham se doni branyina no mo keep the faith and trust in us. A bag with the the headquarters of Ghana Sports. In Tidon bringing our kind one dasipa, especially those in the diaspora. Dasipa, whether no ya na a boom on so ning you know, more than Masuba Kofemi, my dear good mun como, and asem Quentiano Penso, Tawasudi, Yaboatinasia, non Kunanifa, na Yadinina, Eddie Essie. Today, Monday, the 17th day of August. The year 2026, the year of our Lord. Ararupe yatrasia. Yadi and then Juada Diano so at the Asia ewo Yenjumediano so and iti ayana wakaya home now so what to me I a part of it na bibia so etimi akwe name of Shannon so say o messages no bebre na beba via WhatsApp no 0243 553536 0243 553536 and any ababa kwa yedeje mo WhatsApp messages ina anase say voice note mpa we ni titi hote anafe wasoma dia ba na ososo waje nkyere so Ghana for nyina so etimi etiebi na bibia so etumi akoye ede ama production team no aye set to say alatula didi ni nyina ede atuja obia ka ho bi anopei na yatena se Samuel kwadari girenchi na djumadi nyina no esi eye ne bakonso a wo hwe na bibia so etimi akoye midi do ben kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro nie I'm your Supremo and I don't pay my trust. Laja in supremacy. Yadi and then command Sunirano at the Asia or Jumedian Suntia Bestre. Now so I can not yet to me at the San Commano, na Bibia so to me Akuye or Hormone. And yet as some Kumakra. If I the the major talking point to a man and him Senra a idea in the English Community Shield game no it would Arsenal a city bono a car miensa went to me and Simo Adabra Kakra Arsenal share woman your man say the until spirit no was say ya bedru baby now or train a fanable and no young common here at that point so to pay a bedi emu and come ye pana after the game Akasa was he in Chodia a city or Arsenal and Sanono, just set the standards no for a year the season. Arsenal are ready. Sana Hunana and I say and Kobesie or Koya was saying, but say I know Beshase a bedroom a season now or Trifanable and no a young common beer and also out of my yade eba and Yanon Madrid and so a chair and a babre to me Edin Kunim El Hormo or a Shalka born a Kamienza Kylian Mbappe Ebo a Yatina and a Munkomobe Marino Edin Como Eddie Atuja said the unbeaten no ashas yedi a Roman on yedi Roman no call a munkomo and also anopay latest ewaha yedi ehun sem nyina no ede ebreo ewudumadi so Cristiano Ronaldo say they were just about retire and I say be a retirement plans no wo hwe na ni nyina wo de abana wie na wo de data to ho wo de data to ho date ben na Cristiano Ronaldo e de ato ho eno so enkomo na fe Rodri say wo kɔ so won kɔ Barcelona enso eche say wo de sikabotinen 76.5 million euros and the ato say monhwai na momyen kan ho asem and am say Abrantien body mono e ya de e konkan say enkomo no so e da ha say okɔ say wo tena e de Ama City enkomo nyina no and also yedi na yedi mu latest nyina Eddie Adomo anopay ewujumedi so eniti ayana wakan ho abra the foreign minister atena se na yedomo suko ewa amanene na afi yede nkomo nyina no Eddie abro ye baby bi mamu ha so a the WAFCON tournament nyina abad na wie for the first time Cameroon atimi abon homodin ya che ye Malawi ye nyina ye Masters Malawi abo mo a chese umatimi for the first time wetimi lifted the crown wo ha and also yedi mu nkomo kakra organization nyoma course so the WAFCON nyina any hun sensem nyina anope adwumadi so a yetu ebo ase na yetumi awremu na yedi nie enti yedru ho a na so wahye no so no wakai na so wade nche no watimi ede afa ho na bibia so atimi akoye ho enti hye no so pa na efa mame anope. All right, here we go. no so na ketua emai na ketua akam eno ye nkomo ni bia ba Desmond of John Pinto Fatau Dauda bosume mako en eye dubako omo so ede emai nemam de chance mu kra no head coach Otto Addo former wono so se kano ye kikaboma na se $1 million wama ni legal team na shashe trauma the Ghana Football Association enei FNC nya response bia emfa ema womo na de ye tie ni se FIFA go in and also boba every Otto Addo akachia eba enti ene ye fa coach ane ya pam ye ntimi entua eka coach Ben and the Bayer ready now wabeje the head coach of the senior national team the Black Stars of Ghana bosumi ye di enimia dia ye bo ye qualifiers very crucial na ye status ni ye position ni ye discussion about ye sikasem and ye engagement with expatriate and other coaches no enia na just say ye koi and I say ye buy ya ko world cup abako fasika tabro e de abafie na so nyina chi in the name of sports fund the main actors no na eka etwetwere wo mobo a yentumi entua and this matter about on the headquarters ya to ebo ase na yedimu enkomo na yebisa se so edie na ministry no edie na Ghana Football Association regarding the appointment ene ekwan ye fa so a yetumi etua na se yetua coaches ka na ebi nso de ayeka ama ene etwetwere bo a yehu se yekofa broni ana se yekofa bibini na asebe etwetwere bo abra ya very close to playing our qualification games no enti that discussion anopay and also at the ha yetua bo ase na yetumi yɛtumi awura mu na yɛdi ne kɛse paa ɛwɔ dwumadie so ɛnyɛ no nko a aropai alatula the boxing nkɔmmɔ ɛde abɛgya yɛn na wonim sɛ yɛkɔ the Commonwealth Games no na boxing ɛyɛ the GBA ɛnhyɛ the leadership a drive nkɔmmɔ a ɛbɛma yɛn boxing no ɛtumi akɔnkan paa enti na federation na ne kurakura mu a wɔn ɛyɛ nneɛma na no yɛ paa ɛyɛ abɛdwako ɛma wɔn di dwuma kɛseɛ paa ɛma wɔn de yɛn boxing ɛwɔ Ghana ha ahyɛ mpanimfoɔ maako nkono ɛnsa wɔn na ɛyɛ IMC a owura Same captain ɛda ano na yɛma wɔn 90 days so wɔn nya adwuma so wɔn ɛpɛ extension a wɔn asan abɛgye 30 days aka ho ɛnɛ yɛ amene oka sɛ deɛ ɛbobɔ ba ne sɛ wɔn nso dwumadi a wɔn die no bosome nkono no ne nyinaa 90 days ne nyinaa no apa ho wɔn nso sika baako kura ni hɔ a aba 30 days no nso so apa ho sika baako kura ni hɔ a aba na mmom wɔn mandate pa yɛde ma wɔn sɛ wɔn nya ntotoyɛ na nka yɛnya elections na yɛmfa the GBA ɛnhyɛ ɛyɛ an administration sa no munya a normal running of a boxing ewo kroma and boxing ade munyam di kamba ewo sports mu Ghana ya tutu apansam ejema just say enioma enkoe from the Commonwealth krano oti enkoma e ba na say boxing ehia leaders nanso eka na mene IMC ama entutuyo mbe ya me yetimi ato aba eno so akwakamu anopa ye boxing ho nkomo ewo dwumadi so na fe ye hwe se going forward no ede ne anoma mpanifo be ye amom ho ahenhare wo mo na fe election natimi aba so ne ape a potential candidate obetimi abe lead the GBA na fe organization of boxing no amateur ne professional nyina no bibia so etimi akoye enti eno so eyade a eda ha yeto ebo ase na no pa yetumi awura edi mu enkomo pa the 4th of next month no the ayate ne se league no ebe hyaase na se league no ebe hyaase stakeholders and so get involved and nyoma ba ku mienu a wo say you make sure say yatimi a complete and sana league na timi ahyase the edikan kra no the sponsorship last season the nyaye say adesa production any FNA sa be ko asetena asan the sikabotene abewura mu ama clubs no obi anya 1 million ara say be 2 million saying a discussion no so far akosie title sponsor yente ho asem kra eno danchenya the production of that adesa production yenya in the last season of the coverage no ayade anko ye kra wasi ye hu se yetimi ahwe neoma etochew na going forward no ye benya a better coverage of our league in the upcoming season discussing for production ne sponsorship nyina no anope ye bebisa the relevant authorities say himfa no medisa ankomo no de akosie me no ka say na no yete say inspection dey cost the club licensing empanifon so ayedin ayekom ema ye hunu say eno so ekoso na koduru hefa Venus did you say any yaji atumu na yede aboye league no ni nyina ayeboachi bidi anopai eno so ye behwe na yetimi arezi relevant issues ho na ye nimpani edi nkomo na ya se de enhye ni nyina no ebesi akowie na fe ye wrap it up no clubs for Africa mediama wrap it up on the pre-season every Ivory Coast ochina or report it back to Ghana na fe yen senche cap no omode ahihye so na wotwe awieye sanso na Nations FC enso wrap it up na Nations in common no oje say de ko division 1 ti amanfo ani na chisa ena ye ni Nations for nkomo bebre na no ewo ha eno so ye bepe echire na fe ya hwese de enhye ni nyina no esitie ye free ho ba under 20 emano de no Poland ya kan ho asem dada ya behwe eye clubs no so de samates mo wrap up kotoko mo wrap up and afi other clubs so eguso a wrap up ya hwese de nhye nyina no esi etie ehorom this and many more and I no pay ye de Asia wo say your Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show live from the headquarters of Ghana Sports Asempa 94.7 ubeke ho na yetumi edisa nkoma yakofa ye ko wakrata no boboso no edi kan tentempa na edi abrel ye fi oba na fi ye di ekire nyina no yetumi edi atoa so anopai edi ama ken kaninja ati
Good morning, Papa.
Bibi Abokodia.
Erade Adumara Kwa. Or the Nenso Eden Acheye. Weekendy Echo Ye.
Okay.
Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. I know you come from heaven above. The Holy Spirit is on his throne. Good morning, Jesus. Good morning, Lord. Papa.
Inspirational.
Oh, yes. Yametiasio.
Oh, why not? Asembe now.
Anna Wabamabu. Yes. Ebefa. Papa fakrewie akase be pie woni mpani so. Yametiase. Enti na watwe bibia ye fine. Bibia ye fine pa yakwaba.
Yes. Yebabesum.
Yeah. So national service na and the
issues no so edoson.
Edoson.
We can never sana.
Hey. Enti coach bia ye pam na ye tueska.
Church say aya obi wo hodom kra anya ni tua wo tueska te say o compensate no. These ones are salary for the month. Thank you yes ye jam multimedia adwuma so 1 year ne ba multimedia cause twumuntu ya kada. That is where we are now. And this is telling a very bad story. In terms of so, Carlos Cruz is up 150, Ebisu up 180. The story behind the story, parents say 4 months in the
salary
Aketiakra Mumfa Mame. Tinye be a bonuses nyoma na ensapan. These are matters of relevance. I was here to me raise na ye na it me edin comment kwa ku yen komra ye ba nya nkwa the running of boxing. The professional boxing in Ghana, vis-a-vis the Ghana Boxing Authority, abedi the IMC sem Same Captain Dano. Ye ma first 90 days. Eso mu fa moduma. Se omu here extension omu benya another 1 month e de aka ho. Mene wo ka sei empanifo ababo ntira be ka say 90 days ne their time at the office as IMC no. Omu so capre say ya ketua say ya allowances say ya dey and the major on their mandate ni say so monhwe na yentumi entoaba na new administration may take over the GBA and they one time na swap ho yentumi organize election because sikasem IPN so ewo enti matters no any sikasem as a country hard but sika ye kwaji ni nyina ba ye yes and the sports fund here bia e betwira akọ na aba enti yenkomra Anopa Bama Ghana ni biacha kwa babiem aba Asempa 94.7 FM the ultimate sports show and ye brene wiedua ye ko yenim enso elhokai na hye nso se ha ye headquarters of Ghana Sports ye hye se wo ko wakrata moboso ni mu emfamfree daily guy ko wakrata no nso emu na watwi ewie ye no na se MPP ama yoko no ekwa abato so papa na ababetojo o se NPP elects new regional bosses Baumia calls for unity. And it comes with 5 key members. Omo pictures. I was for her. Say, HME pass abato no omo winiye. Inti Yewra Mohammed Bantina Ba Adam. Yewra Bernard Okoboy. Oh, honorable winnie yo. Greater Accra. Yeah, Greater Accra. Honorable winnie. Odene ho kweku up here winnie. And abronye DC. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Yewra Kwame Bafonso and winnie. And of Ignatius Kwesi Efrifa. One also win. Oh, tell me no more pictures. Go enim ha na se ne yewra koka no so wini wa chan
Asante Regi but ono yamfa ni mfoni ama onye popular na
oh yeah sure koka no popular pa
mfoni ni ha
oh yeah sure so
na kata we no ono aye na de
ko odi eye honorable eye echi no so so me nsa no ono assessment
odi no kwakwa apia nsa me nim no na me
nim no na odi
am me born full name say odi no kwakwa apia nti wafa ko kana
no odi no
no one no two ayi papa yi obi adam for yi ye fan senkra Paul Yando
the Yando dey no call for secretary no call for
no lose
where dey call for regional chairman na to Henry Kokofu
Henry Kokofu pam
ono na ne contest
you interno kakraba Samia Wuku denies Yoko arrest or see Yoko nche no ntimu amokeka se yache no also obi anche no
man vote me radio no we che dey twantro asem na o kan onim say ye le tropa no Odi abeshi.
No they share is nti eno nso eye nsama na ese eno nso yera same awuku wode aba betutwa se odo yoko bia nto nsam fra no kra e kan se omo achi no nti obia nso enhye no nso e hodomo na papa wo de no to nchen o say accusations against Adamus false. Yewura Franklin Kujo and all this answer we wode aba na British Ghanaian Cambridge professor found dead. Dead. Papa I will host some kase pa ko pe bibia bedi o ne mbeye den enenam school kakreya wo koya wo prof papa I will host some ntenum eda me pacho enei daily guide enim ha me dibi enso etumanim ewo ho na ukọ back page a ho na chese sports nkomo enso etwetwere ho ene ade na wo hwe sports nkomo no say ne CTM was a gender ministry wins 2026 civil service women's football tournament. Wow.
Hey, gender ministry. No my idea.
No man no more boy idea.
As a civil service. Omo yes so man boy.
Omo ye team ko boy.
Obasa civil service mawumo.
Okay. Enti eno ne aba was gender ministry. Arsenal beat Man City 3-0 to lift Community Shield. And also about Semenyo backs Africans rise after Cape Verde's World Cup fairy tale. And also ne aba no the on back here. I know back here Africa for
Africa ni na shemu.
And on mobile onye no mobile den na ne no popunu to park isi asemaris ka no mo mpeme asemana hey
but enra na eyara usemo
ball control kwaya de Man City
well yemfa say league in Shasi
Lampard tips Caleb Yerenchi to become key player at Coventry and also kakra there sa papa no pay and also aba abetodwa ya medibi to enim ewo dwumedi no so eso na wokọ adomonline.com papa ba stories in bebre pa we kra de hia ne hia and e dey to yes Western North confusion erupts over NPP chairmanship election results. Western of yes yantiase gang no almost sorry pa yantiase no aba and afi no Ghana National Fire Service rescues trapped driver after trailer accident at Waterfalls Junction and also kakra aba Tanonoff chiefs petition Mahama over Galamsey destruction in River Tano. Him for that petition president.
Okay.
Sir Galamsey for no essential no.
Galamsey ni die asa ne kona edi.
Yeah, ne kona edi. Inti papa, yenyina we so na yemfa mboboso nsi na fe yemko yedim.
Mame na say Kenka Ninja na mo etenenka yaw say congratulations to the Cameroonian ladies set and Tobam say Atmala make it breastfeeding Arsenal can start but still Liverpool will take the EPL. Greetings to my future wife Esther Adole Ai alias rich wife and now the way by Benji as a good one and good morning papa greetings from SCC and Benji anyway by and Anansi K5 said the ESCO members should be sacked with immediate effect. How can they cause such financial loss to the state? Yet these people on radio say no coach qualified to lead the Black Stars. And now on also anyway by roll call no and now shas to baby our monitor show the free no now one my ate wonka by way so be send you messages no abana yet me I can so the amount bibia so me akoye okay yamfa dadwene no emra yedru ha opinions and share ye adwenche ba now so do the abana bibia so me akoye kwakuma yamfa dadwene no emra emra
yeah papa na dadwene no odin sampi enso atudwa na tie anope mamemfa akonya we so na member the Lionesses of Cameroon Omabaso just for attempt pe omaji wafcon omaji emano dwumedia eson ewo Africa ha just for attempt ena omakodu final and papa no a wo hwe final no a inso bo wa kasebo enkase pampam
amalawi kra se omo nya ibi
and some and last na me kai say ya attack no na enye good enough nti entumi and threaten the defense and the goal goalkeeper of Malawi. Sanke be hwe na hwe goals a Cameroon for no share. First half na pressure si omo so sa kiki and omo ewie ma memmo Cameroon ma no abaso. Na papa wo kan ni nyina no.
Yeah.
Shine way entumi mma wa brother FA president onyabi. What you say? The FA president ebebem
of Cameroon.
Yes, of Cameroon. Fika foot for no president. Yeranidin Eddie Samuel Etofios. Papa no obekaya second goal ne baye no. The ladies or the lionesses of Cameroon no. Indomitable lionesses of Cameroon. Omina de omani echiremu e wa touchline e de omunsa kire. VIP ho. Say we give credit to Samuel Etofios. And match the bar ne we ya omojo omo medals ne omo trophy no. Papa Samuel Etofios at TC Park ne so. Unhu that reception a players in the day Eddie Emano.
Okay.
Bibie di adanse say e doable say former players or many brea on betumi aye adwuma no. Samuel Etofios is a former footballer. One going to coaching. One on the line of fire no administration part what I say.
Yeah.
And wako brewrim ewo ehonmo. Papa wako fa adwuma die hwedu baby cry nkoma abechi ni hu bebre. Ade ba kwa me adma Samuel Etofios ne say as part of the policies any enyoma person ye de boa Cameroonian football no. Papa or setting up player wage you know that salary structure no. Or starting so yen say near that Cameroon ne say you can't pay a player that plays in the Cameroonian league less than $353.36. Papa, $300 is saying.
$300, you are looking about 3,500.
3,500. Untumin to player. That is the minimum wage.
Yeah.
The minimum wage in the Cameroonian football. Say yeah, come on, local football. Minimum wage, you know. 3,500 won't mean to below. From 3,500 upwards.
And the federation wage or the clubs now say is a minimum wage of Cameroon.
A minimum wage of Cameroon league. Yeah, league there. A minimum wage for Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
What you say
for the clubs?
Yeah, for the clubs.
By the federation.
By the federation. Thank you. By the federation. Ukoshoma or say a player will establish minimum standard for player salaries in top clubs. What you say? And no, and it's a more league. They are the elite clubs are almost and was set is a standard. Papa come high way. Unya kobo former player bia sem so an bufu. Obia ye emotional krumha. Even when you are talking about things, say now no droba. Okay, every course today. Droba Trinity, so your opportunity to bet me a day. Obet me a could be.
Eto crano, so when your challenges be brave.
And I'm making
the initial stages are age cheating and then wipe a lot of players from Cameroon outside and a lot of issues on up and down, but yet or the next
form. Thank you, Papa. What born be that? And me assure say, baby, I would tea a woman's large gruiser say, we who for the also 10 kakaka, but unsuradia, unyobia, unsuradia. You are not afraid of criticism, what I say. But I then colleagues, you know, I'm afraid of criticism. They get too emotional and personal when you are talking about the things if you say, and now I know say the 12-member executive council of the Ghana Football Association. Papa, can you do coaching? Come on, one or something getting a voice, can he?
You do coaches in Coma.
Maybe we are talking about the warfare of coaches. We are talking about coach or name do bet me boy one and say ya jin and why again chirapayat voice pa.
And you're the communication director or the ESCO members of the FA. Anna,
no coach was so. ESCO coach was so.
Because you're here.
I'm wearing part 12 at ESCO Nisuna. What coach was certificate? Our coach, coach will walk up. Kosiapia. Into your coaching, come and ESCO member of out Abekaches, your Peluka coach in Yabako Cram money. And Kosiapia should be somebody where you're very important in this conversation and also as a former footballer.
But the point again, I will ask and say, because Yabia is not the communication director of the Ghana Football.
I perfectly agree.
And ESCO members, no, normally, ESCO meeting now, yeah, Suma communication director.
No, Abejegum.
And because last week, okay, I'm catching some because Kasai. I think it was on Wednesday.
No.
Or can be but for him coming out,
to come and say it. So then, in ESCO no was no the influence in any say, the input in any say, the impact by your name. How are we going to feel the impact of a former footballer that we think the notion outside almost say football belongs to football people.
Yeah, exactly.
And Samueleto is living a very good example. Say, your former footballers and more went to Nyanko coach, Papa. I
feel that one, me feel say be a best suggestion. That's a suggestion already. What they are made the ESCO, but so they are made ESCO run still a young improvement there. It means that say omo nyentum. Ebia woman tie afutu ne basa do muntie. Because now on the issue of coaching, the way our tone boy say elaborate here, the possibilities of say ye benya coaches. Now on the time, appointing as the head coach. So our Fred Camper, ultimate Fred local coaches be a minimum. So attach. What I say, but this time it's not there. What I say, maybe I don't know.
Yet to me be do level, Papa. You be for national team head coach. You search committee. No, Kwesi is part of their school, but I know any lead the search team. Not even a member of the people who are coach Abreno. The technical obia or where school niswa. What the technical know-how? No, he is not even a member on your part of the people that are going to search for a coach from Mother Ghana on Kahun. And me know say. I mean, Uyo Tuado Tinchanya, Kosia Pia is the only local coach. Yen name so Tikome and any Tiha. What coaching local teams in the local clubs here? What born homebody and answer why a part of the year, what born homebody did team Nako walk up. Yeah. Check here per coach. Near Tisetima. And if you cry, also eligible. No,
or catch me, sir. Even though Sevi was Sudan, but our Sudan Federation at yes. Yeah, boss Sudan national anthem. Onu ko sia pio bench. Ontimin to be. What you say? And say omuba tete omu coaches na. Omu tete coaches no to come up to an standard. Because muchi mutanya. Oye Ghana ni. Eventually back. Good. Say ni kro ni hia na.
Say na wakache Sudan for.
He told them wakache so wakache omo. I say, masa, moja de ya ni Ghana. What you say? Me bon na me ti Sudan bench kra me ni sign wo. Ghana de no pa o dia ntiade na me yi obi de yi na mentimi me
papa me gya tum se nkoma amudi ye Carlos Queiroz asembebe mpa ba why wadwen se wompese obeboso ba o miss wo be san Carlos Queiroz se ne Kwesi Appiah ho no and ba o miss Kwesi Appiah shared his honest view on the position of Carlos Queiroz edwuma ya wa be ye nkakrai and how Kwesi Appiah me ye sure se wa na mpese obeka
me na me mpese obeka
ba Kwesi Appiah nim se coach no ntumi mu aye onim
we do so a ESCO member. And
na achi de no ameka. Achi onye ESCO member on the bibi omeka.
But you say achi share an opinion on Carlos Queiroz.
Okay. Okay.
For an ESCO member to come out and share the opinion, the personal opinion about the coach. Me just say ESCO will be a
na Safodro on share no opinion say ohwe coach ni training na no who say he's the right coach for Ghana. Urevi. Ose na no nkomo di beja. Ose coach no. Ohwe ni training na no say training. Yanyampo match kra no. He's the go-to man when it comes to the technical lead of the Blasters.
But you sure say benya ESCO member obenya kukudu aka say Carlos Queiroz wasa. Onye the right coach.
Obi betumi ada na untumi nka se coach no onye the right. I mean coach no untumi mu ada na untumi nka. And ESCO no nso almost out of secrecy. Say papa about the time untumi ndi nkomo. So papa ni America kwesi an say o say you know san komo ekoso Carlos Queiroz in the salary akem ni san no money nyina no me kra de my main focus is that papa in the long run let's involve Kwesi Appiah. If indeed the ESCO no was no, or was so by merit, and we feel said the people that voted for Kwesi Appiah, I did to say Kwesi Appiah has something to offer Ghana. Nah, being at the dugout, but on the table of men that take major and critical decisions to say elevate a game to a certain level there. Then I think Kwesi Appiah should be very important in the ESCO meetings. Any kind of efforts will be influencing decisions because at least one and because Papa, you be reaching a Saturday
the initial point ye be fighting for who comes on the ESCO. Now for Kotokone Emmanuel Dasubre. Ananka Eli Diaba. But because Dasubre ne nneɛma bi a no ne nane amponsa ne
twema mentwini ade
so efenu fiu say bi da so bre nyada wo mo enti ene e go be from Kotokodi a da so bre ye kwesi mra ne support. Other than that, when it comes to the prowess of administration nke bia da so bre would have been the better slot on the ESCO.
Exactly.
Not to stand because because of me coach wa divided attention and they be obe contribute to cry bia kakra bi ye zoom bia no waka ba ontimi enka ne said ye o mo be committing because and I feel say going forward.
That's true.
But ESCO we na nkasa sebe o the composition of this particular ESCO now emoha
ESCO me hunu
ESCO we this current GFA ESCO emo hapa because the Constituent Churches Administration, the ESCO, the emergency committee, you dare not empenimfo a enim di ankasa and also but that's go way there as sebe bi no te say from
Ministerial nti wo de eja papa say no na baby a yedu level ya yeda so wo mi what you say nti te say na wo kana say na akwakoye but we are hoping and praying say some of the important people no ayeje omudi no ye be hu omo influence e wo ade na ye ni mu and papa we see the government position with regards to appointing a blasters coach, salary structure, payment plan, and how we get rid of coaches. Minim ministry, a buying and cassette true. Minim the position I was uncommon. And then I coso.
Nana Safo Dramea to say when the search committee a year my human recommendation, no more agree. Now almost settle on one coach. Discussion on the Obeji Bosome. Nioma ye de bema no remuneration ni ade ni nyina no ministry ni na ye the FA engage obia na no menene tia na me bisa say why best no mo arrive at how much they give to any coach what say no dey sika say the ministry
okay
well but my point ni say enti ministry ni kan wo mu ni plan bia because 4 months first month ye ntua second ye ntua third month ye ntua fourth month ye ntua kwaku wa you can see a 2-year contractor.
Na Papa, can one also conclude this? Then we've been wrongly accusing, coaches over the time, Anna.
Well, we accuse them because of performance.
And I'm making, but if this is the background of and you know this particular issue, a very important and critical to performance.
Yeah,
I can't because you can't properly assess or you can't bring somebody's KPI out when you the person that employ the person no fulfill will part when you do and you still believe we say you have impetus to just somebody say he's not a good person but the things that will propel the person ama ahokekano akosoro no na ketu end 6 months yentuai
players no crown so
9 months yentuai
11 months
na papa players impodie ubetumi make case for coaches but players you can to some extent no ubetumi play around it kaka say blast oba national team enya ho nkwa na ye source of income because another source of income the club side but what I say but when it comes to coaches the only source of income coach no need store be only be okotena no the only source of income the national team na wo ye no and papa yamane target and the target comes with some sort of responsibility
exactly
na wa for obi adwuma no boso ba ko mienu miensa and 9 konum nsia untiade panika. How can we properly assess the person? How can the person be in a good frame of mind to concentrate and map up a strategy? Yedibenya results.
What is the way forward? Because you see, the money you say Otoado $1 million close. We several letters to the FA. FA no response inti. Or also I the ministry. They say we're headed towards FIFA.
Abeko.
What I say? Desmond of John Pinto, him crowd me up and coming 11 months. And also show Kim last. Now no mayor the near China boss or also 11 good months. Or also EDMI and Kesepa. Qualifiers no. Maybe that is the reason why Desmond of leading in the conversation say and Desmond
he's assistant coach.
Ronibia opportunity be so maybe this story is already
scanning can we on Fajuman. Scanning we on Fajuman.
And I want to be first scan so in Shannon Seman San why Juma. And to start a Juma na Bosumen 9. untimi nya sika dia then I think the ministry way or ya de ka kese pa o
ministry way say ka Canada wade awie na de wade awie
but I say ya
or the obi aka de ansa wade ka na awie
because when dey chira players dey ka ho other national teams so demanding e bia na make boxing dey
obe kaya time Otuado issue by papa here na mbisa question say has the FA been able to do all the necessary consultations with Otuado. Send a contract, the salary come and arrest be one bonuses. Ya be Otuado ajatum. In fact, your money payment plan na. Say relieving from the position as the head, the duties, Papa ne yabedu heyo or the abeko. FIFA so dey sikasa me ma deadline we meet House of Folk. House of Folk asotwe be dey ebeba.
And say e dru ho because me point ni say na no safo odru na e ka kire say omu tie Ghana for sufre ene ma ye pam Otuado because when that time
as I come on
because that is why maybe no my adamant in sacking the head coach because ye can no mo ente but edu baby my minister crowd who bejim
okay
I said no that coach there on sheda nya coach obeti me boy and he said minister the no agim na magia to me say go pam coach there also making sure say the dey ja no kwan or the man na the urban so the dey tua na kai dey Carlos Cruz abeto so ya de ka ya de Otoka ya de Kim Laska ya de Desmond ka ya de Fatao Dauda ka ya de Johnson ka ya de Blasters ka ya de I mean how
well Yansha what the ministry will do in Saskaka, but it's maybe all this, obetable the aquacoto, the sports fund and paying for the name. Say, can you need, financial support so that you bet you your cano. I'm an afro. So that is the main reason here.
Sports fund, just obey me to be a piaco.
Maybe. Nessa sports fund, no, a standby generator, emergency way. You hear be a baby good in almost on Bemba. No coaches, national team coaches here in Tomoka, sports fund on to me.
The sports fund administrator, I think
from Adam for no papa no. Francis Sabre, coaches Kaya dear Mubebe, or met me up wire, or Momoye. Nine in this uncle and so El Hodo. But Papa, 151 the young train and then China Carlos Cruz. 151 Carlos Cruz. I know dear. The Agitum graduate to a intimate. I know crying to me to 8 no crown to me to I. But I know they say himself definitely. Once I am a part of the binding contract between Abino any coach in any day will still go to them and as I will still come to the conclusion of how you bet to a coach in a head betriano. So can I didn't betriano. But what I'm saying and say the conversation of whether you're retaining coach, and I say I'm a coach in co. You were 150 or 180 and your Carlos Cruz. Say 150 or 180 party and your Carlos Cruz. Yeah, and no dear. And we would have made 28 in a 4 months. Okay. Now, baby, being fan of a queen. Papa.
Me basenka ye hwe boxing no ketuwa bi ansa na why your final bit on it because now the boxing is being run by the IMC. First a year 90 days near the mawo. You catch them so much adwuma ni we are. They will have another extension of 1 month 30 days. And now me no ka say womo duration no o check here say apa ho now no one of them eba Joy na empenifo ni need nkom de o kan say o mo hye omdwumadi ase no de antikra master la mo office ne say chika ni ho o mo person mo organize election there's no money womo meetings ni o madwuma o so mo ye mandate e dia mo say ye behwe medical processes ye be ma a very professional standards in boxing and all that they don't have money to do all that. That is why they Omaya stagnated in the IMC chair omoda ho eto they say boxing na aye bibi o no to sikasem sa envan ye kokwaku.
Yeah share papa it comes back to enkoma ye di the brave platform we so yeah, discussing about the reshuffling and home croneba. Now, beside me position, me catch it. Sir, yes, sports minister, no, because on top of issues, because purely a technocrat that understands and the in and out of office na one na ni bibia are fully on consultation. Any unkofo be cancel me guna sum. Na ni leadership no ayete say asawa mframa body dende no on say mframa na decide baby asawa ne beko enye necessarily ni asawa ne person okwa no beko mframa na be decide papa sana esi as the leadership of this particular ministry me kan kwasi say say ya na wa boss series of event am ya ba be do level e ka bebre ne ye de e fa ne say coaches here wo hoyi
but me fantum say production try to speak with the spokesperson of the minister or say the information on a short only information and he was saying Asempa and he tank the kakao the abe na kepe say yeah confirmation say some command I know she and
when the minister decided say obe dissolve the then current administration of boxing what are the consultations who were the people consulted because at that time Obeka that Nigerian boxer na obewu ye no. That led us to
suspension.
Exactly.
And he set up a committee. And more a year woman findings. In fact the findings the crowd can see any minister be kasa was so. I mean minister catch say findings no and to be na public. And now me no ka say kakanka krebi ne yensa etumi aka. But we committee a power ma penifo a omunim de wonim de and the tena committee ni so a omu ye adwuma anka na ebi anka discuss findings no na fi ahwe how you be see.
Thank you. Into me point and then say papa at that time the minister decided say obey dissolve the then administration now was setting up an interim administration to see to some bridge gaps in a demino boa ama yetumi free the situation that you wom akwakodu be a Ghana boxing betumi afa into my pa efre no whine are the people consult to ye and they wakwakwati IMC but IMC ne die it is led by somebody or an institutional memory boxing federation ankasa ejini di omunimu no because yera Samere captain a former president Edma GBA apart from eno was saying uko world organization body no of boxing what you say world boxing organization he's a member just was several or so for several years and they will Africa boxing is also a representative on WBO just or was awarding in him the nyansa de boa say onishia and coming shows a worldwide obenya that recognition but papa yedi ejumani ma as IMC 90 days in the kura omentimi
extension kura bruso
extension abruso
mame membership ni ma captain ye chairman former GBA Azuma Nelson the vice chairman and special technical advisor and afi ye brigadier general retired IB Cote also a member veteran boxing administrator Felix Cote Esquire a legal expert Dr. Oforia Sari veteran boxing trainer and coach
coach okay
Mr. Lester Ni Ama a Quarting financial and marketing expert promoter so and Dr. Hadi Mohammed Abdallah a member and the last member no last but one Patrick Johnson a secretary and Gideon a Ohiazo a coordinator in fact one active as the spokesperson of the IMC America said nano oba join but we are trying to speak with him but them say untimin peke
come here as a minister any decisions most of them about be reactional or you're quick to react what you say quick to react quick to judge people quick to say Obama ni position aye juma without consulting the important parties papa almost be play role in this case if we can properly drive the vision of boxing under this IMC menya show so be isi kasema free
debi
o constitute an interim body na sika we be mo metumi dey drive that transition from where you were any baby a person you could do no sai sika some problem how can they drive it? Because who constitutes some confonina?
Exactly. And one moment may be a specific. Number one, say restructure and oversee professional boxing administration and safety standards. Number two, implement improved medical screening policies via an independent medical commission. Number three, facilitate a smooth transition toward fresh executive elections and all these they are being involved.
Yeah, mama 90. Mo ntumi nwie. Mo saje extension no I'm told is a sinano 11th August extension nso aso. Now papa, the people who are investing hugely into boxing are left in the dark.
In fact, one member of the Yamiyati said, what my so the IMC is old 11 months old.
Imagine.
The IMC.
Imagine.
11 good
Imagine. Baba.
11 good months.
Sports minister, they say, "Come, you free office na ka wa Brahma Ghana na
But you see, the sad aspect of it is that say football sikabi and sin sikabi. Sports, ya kwa World Cup abadi sikeba. Sikana
Nessa sports fan enye bon kwa.
And I make
cover we mu ina.
BB so every competition.
Thank you.
See Common what about but I'm saying that anti sports na ye be develop. Ya be sikana to futoma ma eka ameni nipa. Sika ana nkofo na the main actors ekofo sika ne ba no ye de omuka but ye be sika ne de akoto foto mu okoji the bureaucracy e be take you 2 years now untimi assess just a fan from it. I think say sad. Just a boxing is dying.
Boxing there is fall down there. Akofem kura.
Prospective candidate ombetimi abe salvage the image of boxing. They are waiting. Omo twen Ivan Bruce they are waiting say ya be ye na ya to aba.
The papa the evidence are clear. For the first time in so many times Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games, and so on. Now, Commonwealth Games are Papa, you had 10 boxers in a coil. It is only one boxer. One.
And you come by issues are
because
you don't have any administration.
Absolutely. Proper administration, you can hold them accountable. Because the IMC constituted by the same minister. In Tankiako tournament, and no maybe a buy your fallout in a home corner bay. And Casabri. Say unkophobia gina ho so omo no mo hwe boxing ne so ya this mandate na mo omo kom ni papa say sabre omo no nkaye no mo di sa nkomo we na IMC na wo ko follow on them to consult them, ask them the way forward, and for them to bring their intellectual property out to help the minister to become successful when it comes to boxing. No, they are quite shine. No, I'm for 11 months. Minister Ninkotuomuka. Tell
the speed at which you stop boxing. They set up commission, committee, any other. But we just think faster than.
The minister not taking decisions every year.
It is bad.
Minister, medical can position that. Menin he's an honorable member. He's a highly respected person in the country and home craneba, but media papa minister menjini nyoma bindi because of the few things why and I say or rush to take decisions when other key stakeholders only involved in the decision making. I know I could take a decision. I know I could take a decision. I know I could take a decision.
Now no back could be by meaning say no so what can one that na the NSA Director General can say I had a meeting with the GFA president and I told him point blank that as things started, we cannot host the AFCON 2027 qualifiers unless significant work has been done on the stadium. And we don't say consulting consultation the 2027 bid to hold the under 20 crowd or not as the Director General crowd. Young consulting.
So last year you were Hannah.
Young consulting.
Last year we had a ministry. I think last year and the ministry co inspection of Babayara. NSA boss in Ukraine or ye in charge of managing various stadia or Kromano. Also Onimuhi, but the minister could see actually. I could do what you say. I idea. Well, Papa,
and this is the quotation. Maybe there is enough budget for the under 20 AFCON hosting, but as we speak, we cannot host the tournament. Shockingly, Shockingly, the NSA was not consulted before bid for the hosting. Well, for the bidding, the ministry will do the bidding.
But the people that are in charge or responsible of making sure facilities in Aube use, how can they even foster when it comes to say, two Mirikamba, Adiano Akosu ye, pitches now you're ready, stadium now you're ready to meet their host too. If they are not aware, if they are not told, and then on me to me,
and gradually boxing is dying. The amateur is dying.
Me boxers.
The professional dying. Your boxers me no me and some 2 kwan. See akwabu omu nyina.
Oh ya bo amu Argentina. Me bo Argentina say akopa apa omu ni ho. Ebi mu kwa ya disqualify omu ene ehon nkro ne ba.
Because nothing is working. My sad moment is that the professor himself is part of the IMC.
Prof.
The professor of boxing in Ghana.
Berma Zuma Nelson.
And so all the penny say to committee. So now first come
now money chidomwa.
And my own tanage man.
At the end of the day. Yes. And Papa, let me put this on record. Say the boxing family Nankasa, what you say? The boxing family, they are not happy.
Yeah,
they are not happy. With all these legends, you put your heads together to see to a smooth transition from, the previous administration to the level in a Ghana boxing kokoduno. Papa, and they don't want to time because the people running the show, musika hugely invested into boxing. Omusho adiana yehu nim huyechi. Yehu nim ehuyechi. The background IMC ne beje adwuma na omman to me the extension na omukọ siki nso a extension wu 11 figures and also still you sa break nim election da ben election ne kura ba so. The Ben election
and time a year committee in the trans you okay, say committee na ye nua ekoas maka.
Yeah.
Penifo bebre wo committee no say and you ma a bow committee no and until I report cry you ntimi who report no because yes committee am for before the committee no ma be implicating for implicating woman kasa om ho we so this report today we yes sign no enkodi come for what they say what they are doing to the sports at this point. I feel that maybe the president must come in.
Also president because the German sports minister Nkwadia what the already know the
because that is why I'm for Kase. He is the minister for football, not for sports.
Yeah.
Because apart from football, who major involvement ministry didn't who shame Black Stars in particular. I didn't who shame the other disciplines and the other federations. I get to it
for sure.
Because when they setting up a committee, so munye proper work boxing to the activities of boxing.
And even with that, Papa, I am in extension of Mukosiki Elukrano. I mean, the minister should also show some sort of, respect to the people who are more investing hugely into boxing by telling them something. What you say? At least through a communique or even a press conference, KBB chair the boxing family.
Yeah.
But you can't leave them frustrated and in the dark. I say, it is something that is very worrying. If you say, but ministry no and whoever matters also mutumi bem no mutumi ebua ama boxing fan into my prefer because Papa nkonform do musika she boxing no they can't look at this situation and then look say investment in na be cut down in the drain and I say e be cut down now fe no etumi ase e hodomo na my last one Accra House of Folk Papa no pay all I hear stories, no, the two just say House for Gusuamo to Toby Gumuniade. House for Andre Beta, I can't hope him. House for Deco, I can't hope. House for Maria Granovskaya, as I can hope him. Papa, Nitoyao, ye besa to be 10, ye be season, no, ye first round, better say a treco. Second, you be second round, you be season, no better say 5 echo. I am just hoping and praying, say, this time the recruitment for Accra House of Folk will make a lot of sense. Because honestly, the recruitment on my end for the past years, a lot of them are turning out to be disaster on the club. A club, financially, a club ne lose a lot. And me feel say it is something I will say Julius Emuna. MD, Managing Director, Julius Emuna, only the rest of the people who are on Beshame Bibia Kosono, also Mutimibo. Papa, not the sporting director in this modern day running of football. Very important,
Very important.
Sporting director is very important because the decision of who comes in and who leaves the club, Also, sporting director, no she, and yet. A man for personal interest na me hu akora bi wa ha woni mbobo ye mfa no nye team what you say o se ni na ye align with coach ni kwa oba no ne philosophy na ye tie papa say we've all been talking about say Carlos Queiroz ni ama your team ni ntumi mo say the skill set of your players no and the philosophy of the coach no enye align meboa enye no abia kwa homa ni so bra
Echo Asma senior Echo Asma ewo homa no ye na Echo ni nkomo unze committee aye power mo ye Frefren Crawford to man regarding boxing any recommendations in Echo no ye recommend say yen set up IMC na wo mo enhwe na bibia enye kama Echo good morning.
Good morning until
bibia makodi AK bibia makodi
by the grace of Jesus bibia makodi
edanyame asepa anopa ye deep aye boxing hon komo adwuma mo committee ni ye ene ya institute the IMC ye ma 90 days catch you so per extension at 30 days more will be there the ayati say over the period om ye adwuma sika se ma ye basa said ye be ye betimi abie kwama me yato aba eno so aye ensem bebrebre mo feel say the IMC comply by the directives and recommendations are committee ni ye what is actually the problem of our boxing and
Asempa we are all studio ne all over the world. Well, they say no professionals are here for more IMC this one. We need to see them as amateurs because professionals we do we move September no mobile official next month no more 1 year for 11 months your mom one city I'm operating with zero until members need be almost the musica and effort operations. That sounds a conflict, baby.
Yeah.
That's how I'm because who need oversight, proper oversight there over them. Apart from that, you know, we generating internally generated funds. Boston ecosystem, you know, a bit more money discipline to me finding on. And no, because I say, lie. Who need pass and watch and box a lie?
There or two coin run.
Apart from Argentina, only international release from the IMC.
Only international release.
Only release from the IMC.
And I don't know.
I saw a call without IMC a release. It's a kind of name is a basso.
Now, Nami and Fasamana could pray and so could free.
Even now, but there should be sanctions. There should be sanctions against them because Tanzania. Nigeria never how pray. Yeah, woman release letter and over. Without release letter, to me or no call without release letter from the IMC. I'm so much come promote and say I'm respond to international release. And so I'm IMC no. Even from the ministry, I'm not surprised that even some of the boxing promoters so and for Bobia mom.
Wow.
So, the 11 months. Now, the Juma show being sound now. Car. I better know to here.
When there was a Tiomuka,
What's ministry? No, the state. The state, taxpayers' money in the other hand. Committee, taxpayers' money in the other hand. Me class, me no, and I can relate to it because me time, you know, I do baby come die.
Go now, get you an emma.
There be Medifika, a Fatama from Tema. The wild in Kai, you told full edge from Tema to Accra, always, for 15 days. Mexico, they do baby, I'm saying, forget it. In this can be a Mediba car, baby, and chief. You will fear, more friend will fear. And now, here I'm a market you and was stepping into the we can't afford that. I know intervention and sign a ministry, you know, 8 year down payment for transportation.
Wow.
And you know, minimum problems, you know, so on the minimum problems in first hand. Can I die? Much left here, one friend on the phone, and I mean, you cry. And you near my car, I'm at the funeral, stepping into the because me no me come home, and a papa, because I'm a part, and I do not need that's what you do. Even the day I represented reporting, from the previous day out to time I represented reporting, more than 24 hours, now I die. And to me, I mean, judge my make but more this kind of money now, not much more pay and I'm quiet now. I'm more to do my DNA, and more one city. I better mamma, you want to me, I am minimum problems no because me experience first time. You know, and yet dear, one more pressure, ministry the one more pressure on your with man. This a more pressure to set up and also money time.
Mate.
And you know, and yet dear ministry, you know, say in some ways, you know, I can understand, sir, ministry is also hard pressed because finance ministry. That's why I just own release system. That's the other problem. Finance ministry, you know, I just own release system. It's a ministry, you know, so almost to me, I can't say finance ministry is a problem.
Okay.
Almost to me, I can't.
I get it. Yeah.
It's a main problem here. Finance ministry does not want to release the funds to the sports ministry. Almost all release it. This is the main problem. But if you don't want to me, I can say, the fellow minister, I just can't more for so very. Want to me, I can. That's the real truth.
Okay. Eko ye nasi ni mfensi na we ye ntaso eni nkomo pa. Eko asma na aropei oteni kan ono so che se ono so ewo ye experience kakra ode ebreboa ye. Hey, kwaku. A problem.
Does that mean say
a problem?
The reason of say just financial support from the finance ministry and task mwana.
No say bibia budget da so kwa when approval and na kwa wo twen iska. Ndi whereas approval abade na say nyansa wo no. Me nkola adwene no.
Now they no more release.
That is the problem.
For 11 months.
11 good months.
Close to a year.
Too bad.
Papa David. Close to a year. And omu stop gap management team.
Person ye no organize
na sika kwa na really and sika be na de elections.
That is the problem now.
Salaries in kwa na say arrears impo. Support kwa na ma ye. And papa sika ye de be organize elections ni de ask can ye cover. Ye cover sika no we. Misu di ma omo manage boxing wo krom ha no. Misu di ma omo papa. Those that manages boxers and promoters ni ade no. Papa misu di ma omo because they say we've come to a halt. Bibi anya adwuma. Eno bi na ye record asma kan say boxer to kwa Argentina. We nya release letter from the country.
Bad. And ni nyina account no mo yes IMC
Sanoma we Safa will play ni brand Mejania Fechire this Sanoma Sanoma Yantina ya constitute IMC no. But Papa, the empowerment that will enable the IMC to work effectively. Now, what you can properly assess the person. Say, Juma be ye, Sabi Juma Fuan, Juma Papa no ye no. Because you triani kanu. Akadieka. She says, "How too many years more?"
Okay.
Nti, Papa,
Mike Bones, you say good morning, Myxtro. Respectfully, the minister is not the Minister of Finance. Yes, we know, Mike, and we know.
We know that.
Not too long ago, we heard the Ministry of Agri too crying for money, and the minister started to cry for money because we need it. Maybe apart from football, something is holding the strings when the minister pulls it. And Mike Bones, anyway, Kwaku, Mamma, 1-2 minutes. Now, what we back on now, on the start of the league, fourth year starting league, Yehu the activities of the club licensing inspection. Yehu say Venus Nina Yebejia Tumu. Then we'll come back to the sponsorship 1 million at the side sign between a binding Sunday bar coverage sabi nano your first half we are not second half your cartoons Nina and Yoma was stakeholders here proper engagement and communication so far until less than 3 weeks near starting league I say yeah and I
Baba if you tell you no but with name say bia without this important communication maybe a Baba Congress and I see to members in the because most of the times we raise all these relevant issues now we try to seek for answers to elevate the conversation and now say you be change the narrative when it comes to your local football no krom ha the people the opinion leaders the decision makers on person we are crying more than the bereaved inti ebani say then Ubebisa who say a him for potty and you bring that proper communication to the clubs. Yeah. Because the club licensing, I can less than 1 month. Club licensing the first inspection.
In fact, the date for inspection Omuma Ete said last 2 weeks Monday and start. But as well as my call and also my approve venues be and also my approve nobody is speaking to anybody.
There is no communicate be a proper communicate be to even the people that matter in this conversation. Again, to say your production last year. And for your mutual boy.
I deserve one the mind.
Hi. I dare be on the my power.
First half, Basa, and I
cartoon cancer as a barber film. And nay, I can less than 1 month near started league. Your name, some more production and or Messiah production. No, it's another production house in a bubble. So, Papa, these are all matter of concern, sir. And I say, it no be a hard dream if you say the football ecosystem, especially more running clubs, you know. Papa also boy in this conversation. It looks like. Yeah, you feel say a matter of concern, but I'm in here, and because we a club administrator, we a football club, not less than 1 month, near a baby ball. Not your name the broadcast right holders.
Yeah.
Near your name Sikakras broadcast a right holders in Ukadeba. Now, when you chaffer one because a image in our
exactly.
Na clubs in show interest who was annual way in nominated to honor Obianum feature to top players, Obinum feature about cup games, Obinum feature for any matches near dinner and near Brigidi. Then near Bebuama Disicana Bano. Yen to me enforce to get clarity on some of the important issues in the Then Chamount to Messi, whom am I?
Mamine a Gideon Ohiazo, any encomo Kakrebi, one a coordinator and spokesperson of the IMC, Gideon.
Boxing IMC.
Boxing IMC.
Okay, sure.
Gideon, good morning. Now, what pombo there?
Bajo Boko na Obia Hoyedia.
Nyame Adom Yahuye Papa. Anope ye di a year boxing home como and the work of the IMC our coordinator na mo ye. But the year Tiani say Sikasama Manioma mo aye deni Ediama IMC no ama and the election crowd was motion am organizing no aye bibi oho. What is the state of the IMC as we speak now? Send a Nyoma Echo Ediama from the day aye day Jumane Mamo 90 days, more per extension at 30 days up till now, no? State in it is saying.
Okay, I'm say with the medawase. And they are okay and so no. I'm say chimu na wope. Nti ma menche chimu.
Me pacho you.
May GBIMC no. Reforms any adipotin ya abai edi share yensem say yembeye. Reforms ni chere say na nyama atusi kakra. And the way I was saying, Yama Econ, not Entisa. Intisa Embra, the other Yenshana Yemfanyaman to Aquema, Ebaman boxing, Afan into my pa, Efra. And only Juma Potin, Edima, but I'm saying, say, Ebepem and Neno. Expectations are not paying for no ewo. Say, Jumana, and Anke, whom resources and logistics be available. And Koyesa. But even though a ban sano, ya boy a homo de ya nyama bebre. But nyama wa ye biano a stakeholders into na way.
Yeah.
Which anka very important say only omo ebe interface. Na ye fan say bibi this medical protocols no. Only omo afa through some orientation. Say na be ya say bibi en weki.
Asempa FM.
Ebia wo wa planning and I say suggesting na nka why the necessary adjustments before we can say hand it over. As we speak no, one biggest threat to a boxer I discover the fact say coaches are ye wo Ghana no yen train omo. They have gone by convention, they have gone by observation and almost omo ye de omo ye no. It is all discover bibi say at least by now I was saying wait me a refresher course be I'm a coaches. Nanka issues no what teasing out and see whatever reporter would be mano anka emuyedu realistic ebe ye juma since waba na reforms what church or suggestions na odiama okay. Another one oka gyms in Ghana ene there are no classification for gyms. Obi were punching back the enemy and we who be a boxida. Why you be your friend gym. But then can there be a class A, a class B, a class C?
Wow. I guess
so that we'll know what we are doing. Nyama be brave, but I say na GBIMC and pese ye kasa anka ejuma no mum en kasa emma ye asudia ye. But I don't the same stakeholders pray for early elections. Make early elections because say Juma no unwie who hand you over for what? Exactly. Is it just for power? Now the same stakeholders complain say stakeholders me program omunji hu sanction. Every see the very life of the boxer na fighting for.
A typical example the Argentina nanu meboa.
Argentina one release letter and you can't play. My 72 hours say on bail, but later can say even the host country recognizes say release letter. Into opinion shares are not see a boxer into release letter no man. But imagine the way to coin without a release letter, without the necessary medicals. I also the call. Why are we doing that and making the IMC rather a sanctioning body when we should be doing reforms? Ubeti no biya ko shekona wakoye program waketa or see okoye wo aflao because that time na ya suspending boxing
yeah.
Ubeti na obi akoye so now the IMC is rather doing a sanctioning work instead of even the reforms are demand until nyama edda hono the draw so but the love of humanity in Penivonu beka say Obuber is an import, Yankwala, you catch up say Pomucho.
Okay.
Our experience in the Diomuano and common fambua and son on Becas Omujai Omujumano.
But Gideon, my main time at the mamo first 90 days. You can say Mudru, baby, Namo per extension, I will extend it for you. How long now my year Jumaya still I want to me?
Exactly 1 year. Jumano, maybe say Jumana edition is Nimeka now, before we know, there was a matter few committee.
Yeah.
And put almost suggested 1 year plus 6 months. But is the appointing authority that decides what time on the mouth.
Duration.
90 days. 90 days, you resources. You support your panel. Intinyama another 30 days. 30 days still there has not been any support.
Resources wise, right? Sikasem now can was mean.
Sikasem one. And the other one also a stakeholder support. As if stakeholders nanka nyama yin fiom honom no aba the way I was say eba.
But confirm we mama 11 months ya tisi ye mama in tuamoka enokre.
Oh bachelors and the yampa.
Na de na mo ye adwuma ya mama adwuma bosume makuma kuduba akosika ma mote wo mo gede en.
Yes it's hokeke. In fact the first 90 days you show who letters who meetings about funds release. And then the second part, I hear the same thing. I hear reminders. In fact, your co-ministry or your minister pay for Akasa. I say still and by. And say yes, who she. But me kasa impono. There was including the fact that by now the GBA was not properly registered. And say medical screening. And also your support from Star Assurance. But out of our own innovation and I say unique way I able to me. I was but we buy and
okay, a member of the committee just say days no recommend na 120 days, not 18 months, and one the Abaiko a member of the committee in a day way back. But Gideon, my misa say a man from so dinkomo enya GBA no betimi be lead no manya very normal administration mo prospect betimi aboa. How soon na ye be hu say election no mo be ya organize mo be twa di musika ansa na betimi ya organization for the election and saying is it yes
at all. I think say even at the point na paying for no per se nyina nkampo resigning. And say yen kola ye woman ya ka say we hwe na hangi on kakra. Now as I speak to you, vetting there ya come to the vetting. Say discussions with the appointing authority ekosomia share exactly what data you bit me ama for the elections.
Okay.
The only concern I want to say, Udi Juma man paying for na ochina ebisa se den no mo ye meha pa se intimi kan deport ya.
My
open ye worry kakra. Yeah, elections are handed over. In what sense? As an IMC, were we able to achieve anything? What exactly are we handing over? But the elections in the MC, who modalities are concluded.
And minim the mama physical engagement with the Honorable Minister regarding resources. Sikaya mo train bosome dubako. Mo motimi akonenim. Nadia no kachemo.
Okay, the ministry on the onset at the extended mandate, show letter to the NSC saying omo resource, but they also wrote back to the ministry say they are unable to resolve that issue. Professor Azuma Nelson, and myself, and the NSC, the NSC make an example. Director General Yambovankra, you call Minister to resolve the issue. Say if they are unable to provide the resources needed, then the ministry should be able to help. And then the minister actually agreed. Or agree, but as to the entire I will not be able to say.
And as one as me, sure, so I regret to cross or Obasa your friend is saying GBIMC committee. So
the word is not regret. It's one of them feeling disrespected. Maybe ama because sometimes say
disrespect you.
They feel disrespected, and it's a bit of a challenge. Sometimes say pacho, so they be an boxing who don't, and honestly they've helped. They have been there. I've found a car every 1 year. I've fueling the car up and down. I mean, we should commend them for understanding, given the challenges.
Too bad. Gideon, you better sepa na you be pushing the other side of the stakeholders na fi how
me clarify maybe quickly with Mr. Kwasum. Pacho mi channel.
Me pacho you.
Say or share white paper no more. Our recommendation my it's 1 year 6 months. It's in pacho on share my that comparative analysis.
But Gideon, when you 1 year 6 months, I'm better now. She can't name me.
Me clarify issue be for the Thursday.
Okay, that's fair.
Me clarify say human, the white people in America. But nobody is interested in overstaying.
But apart from headquarters, you be free other stations kakra makumi because other na monye a press conference na money Ghana for enkasa say ye mama djuma na ye mama djuma say na kan besa mo ye djuma ni kosie na so ya be mabu na say honorable minister release these resources MIA na my din because a man for farm silent say djuma na muntimi nye and I say mo delay time and all that these discussions so ya dey nam public no mo nye bibisa.
I'm saying who differently. Your fresh stakeholders no rather. And your meeting instead of doing a press conference, I'm saying no moon. But ABB I am fancy so. Yeah, press that and your mabon by the car. Except it wasn't one of the main issues carry out.
Very well. Give you on pay you better say. Na ye do see at the right time bibi by besan abane no wadi nkomo. Era sepa enti Gideon Ohiazo coordinator and spokesperson for the GBIMC and out say ye need nkomo kwakwa fe yen rap up em say hodim de.
Ensem wana wa betwa ne tie yi. Nti me na matete na me mpese megie edi but papa na beto mu nchine say no kre say the Samuel captains led IMC, they feel disrespected by the ministry or whoever that is supposed Sanka obebem to see to ejuma no mo ye no. What you say? Because papa Yeah, reforms, a consultation, Bibian, and Nimpanim Diana Ukotia Kaju, Anameba.
Exactly.
Now, Ade, Minister Nimra out in Tempa, Nafi. On me share na Asempa Bia Sabi, obetumi akama akomato yem ewo, the GBA for Akachi Yesano.
Okay.
Because now IMC no, they are not happy. And Papa would him say the position of the IMC so is also affecting those who are more from Hono. And you say, I go back to the old system. Now, reforms in a year through Yakobaku. Say the bosses took one young crown, and Sani Binesi say, in the Baba Yanquani.
Mate, Mamena say, consider the white paper is the ministry's, not our committee's recommendation. It is one of the reasons the ministry ought to release our report. And a course may be assigned by Yankwa Homan. So 0542 771092. That's his number now. 0542 771092. Hey, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Papa Myxtro.
Kwaku yanya ni tete ani enko bibia bokode.
Hello.
Kwaku yati onka o mianti we.
Hello.
Kwaku yati onka.
Yeah. Papa Myxtro, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your friend is saying, coach is not yentio mukayan. Evan is saying a friend is a management committee in $50,000 yabra yentio coaches. Nikasana, Sikabi change Sikabiana.
But some management committees you can no your appearance a fee. And if you find a tria and to appear you get that money. And free by
FIFA does not pay it directly to anybody. There is no list to FIFA said this is appearance.
But it doesn't change the narrative. Whoever appears will receive it. And this who appear na FIFA and tia directly no to Yama Federation yem fa says he can't could tia coachika abre appearance fee. So that one must be settled.
Very good. What I'm trying to say is that the money that was meant for the country now, I say the Sports Development Fund, it would also have been used to pay some of these coaches and some of these. A friend is saying, black queens now no more complaining. Just can you to be very digital.
Exactly our point because a top fund in bureaucracy in Tibet chance and what me assess it.
But my show was over the years, South Sports Ministry, they be someone. What observe it?
Oh, budget is I no budget is
I'm perhaps a sports scholars.
Hello, good morning. 0542771092. Hello, good morning. Okay, 0542. Okay, you'll be able. Good morning.
Good morning, Master.
Yes, I'm Pacho Wayne.
Pacho, FM Yaudaku,
everyone saying Yaudaku into you.
I mean, Pacho, I am discussing French. Then we will not see those Catholic candidate or Catalan. Coach Carlos Cruz Bagana Mafolo Kata or Kappa coach and yet into no to the woman. Or your dear or dear co-worker, say he had only 2 months, only team, a cattle of the boys. Who should say, you can quiet them, compared to a castle coach team, no betting.
Now, all the end is a not channel, what didn't you say?
You might be say, Munya, but Chama coach, Namu Dodon.
And Mate, Matoban, watch your dear night. You call. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, Papa Myxtro.
Chakapa, Mamma Mintiwe.
Papa Myxtro, I'm a champion for Papa, I think boxing, so the boxing, I'm back from Ghana, the best champion for Yen Trashy. Yen push boxing, Marconin. After going to football, and so Papa Myxtro, drum a rare hoy. A chance of Cameroon, no what Jacob. Now, we say, media, let me sukra. This glory could have been the fortunes of the Black Queens. But what happened? Cameroon teams qualifying. 12 teams I think teams on the count. One Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Egypt, and then Mali. One qualified. Let me be a Cameroon with focus. Let me be a what I could do. The best GFN, the best remping for ball so Ghana. Mate na football papa
man na see yemfa final two na yemfa ni nyina events. Hello, good morning. Hello. Yes, I'm Pacho Hoini.
Bongo ni kasafe islego.
Pacho me ntiwe.
Myxtro ni da osipa nanso ntefe ni sometimes journalists for no being sick sometimes journalists edimu pushi pedia nkofo no say omba as nom the canopy the moment of the canopy and the truck the about step na journalists for na so to no omuntabo for instance Black Queens yenti omuka for so many months no more about so much of the statement about and then nkofo to abom press release I will see we sports we man we omutro no mbamba omu di ba o si anu be ke mo ka say omu di omuka journalists for India that's at home asaba the club omu say me was again nkofo no mo be ka pe na o man nkofo to omu no mo club omu no answer some who tell bibi ha omu ti be ba out be ka which is
Matthias, ya behwe hopa ya dase for that observation. Yemfa final one na yen wrap it up wo your studio sana intimi enkwen 0542771092 final one na fe yetimi sorry so na okay chale galam si bia my inventory na yen homes bakwaba okay Max Agege. Hello, good morning. Maxwell Agege 205 I'm Jatwe.
Kwaku me dase. Me mo achia no pay yo.
Majo so Maxwell.
Me chia ko Prince studio ho no. Ma me chia St. Philip's Enterprise so say kene ne list na me chia Brusalam so. Kwaku rezi ade ba ko a ehu hia pa. Next month on the 5th ye share league na say. Kwaku minu asat now. E den e pa e che pa say ye share league ase.
Bibia na di ba ko kra. Bibia.
Obekai say need a combo F in Abaso for league features ne by na ontina sia me kwa me beso anida me befo anida koso boy F in Abaso no. Which means league features ne ba bontina ba keke no anu no.
Bibia ma bi masa.
Na mo be na F no etu ohun bibi be na HSA next month. Yes, league na se. Finchlo kwaku.
Bibia.
Finchese Ghana league ne ba be chase. Ye league features aba be to abontin. No. And then it's say, yeah, Baba, you ever call World Cup? No, who the rare? If you know, no mutu ni yama. League ne ya was said ye nankasankasa running league nankasankasan. And then it's a Baba legacy. Seeing also, ye football no, ye na yet yes, football echo form. It is a peso pedadi, Fasikan shame. Katawani na Fasikan shame. The TV station send central phone be and a move from no ye meet ya transit. I can say yes, Remo. I didn't call form. Mo and yen pejadiano, yen promotuadiano. Every day be no pe bian here discuss here like because boss I didn't call for more.
Yeah.
I didn't call for no. Hey, I'm Adiano class say more. So when me when I didn't say na Adiano call for no me when one put one physical and Shadian said no. Yen transit. Yen physical Shadian said billboard be yen see baby 9 central phone so radio TV so no because radio stations no TV station private companies so.
Yeah.
Hey, private companies. Want to me share anything to say, do an upon colleague in one assembly. Hey, FNO, and I'm back to my friends Central phone. Radio stations from an order. From no more meeting. No one must sell some more. You promote your leg, you know who they rule. Your players in Ibino, you pay big teams in the air core. You promote players, you move with the leg, and more public in the team. Because sometimes everybody can cry about the ball, can go see the ball go.
Most ban no crowd with the autonomous, so I am ambassador and gonna crash the man.
Your minister and so to me, dear Nina man, who committed me who see you. I say, and I had also to do.
Now, Pam, no one is a guard with your cover from now, Pam.
Yeah, ya crying so say. What is here conform by somebody and FIFA near bomb who can so set it a fracture?
Max, I say any to us a discussion. So I wish you for a honey a different in ABC na Yahome so Asempa FM 94.7 way the Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Show and ba wakoma meaning komosi mami nu we in free na we are in home farm and ediano emra nano memenda Mamo joining ye wo the enkwahia fitness worker about so will be pon so na nyasim kuma na kofa bai yenia yenua ba yasantoa what you say fear amankwa tamaklu yasantoa of multimedia and the kotam de ba ya tese and hwe nipa ba ye ne ye bufa so ne ye teneten ye mpom na ye di nkomo na ye socialization amam for class nka bosumi bia ye nye ba ko na nka bibia nya kama evia ma che
pedofo meje so
wa bodwuma tu ma we ha
nya mo anka me de
we too much
mo shock fans
ye bana
some fro say si fro ba
ya ko basa
na mo energy ne ye different ya mi shira mo socialization so ye adwuma
enye easy
ehu wo de a kire mo ye wase ho na ye kama
enye easy
discourse for no madam was say ayi mo de say dinner family so ba wuni mo ya mi shiro bia ko bi store no kejua de no production no ya de
extension no say no TV san boha
oboade ni mu ti se de obo mu no nti nkrofo tie na abednego ne nua nka ye ne de forget wo mo
unze ye che mu ma bi be hwe akiri ha
ayi sire kwa mi ni pe
Kaninja.
Also sire kwa fifi mo baby but mo bia ya de eduma se de eche obi entumi mma
kama
nti ye betumi aba ne ye bai wo mo so hwe akire ne hwe akire kama aye bai boni bia nsi ti ye de obi ase aseda na migusu se de me ba ha be kan ye ne wo se me sa ba ha na me be da ase special ice mineral water me do mo ase Angel Bakery for ye do mo ase endpoint e da ase afa Angel production wo pictures ni bia de ye omo ti se bia wo program bi na wo hia pictures out from Facebook live streaming so mbe ye de ama na me wie kura me kokora na ayi berima nkwan obehia mbepo no so na me gina ho kura me wrap it up o if you ba de no mbeji fufuo ye wadaroma
de na wo bechi wona na
yo wachi wo pe se kuda se na mu nom de adi wachi o mi I don't know
the mota na ne di wachi
wo de muti mo na ma ni hwe enom no
ya nkan no kra
enom no
ya no kra de ya be se sa ze nkwahia na de nkwahia dia
na ne de mo fa ye de se na no ne mo ti eti be ma nkwai ya bi sure no so ma ye de wa twitwa nam na nketwa ne ye mu ade na ama minya bi kura message na she sa di kosu ato so na
the doctors ne ma ho ye medical
doctors no yeah futuo no mi say pay attention and na mutie colorectal no mutie ti enye ayi yafunu ayuko agana bia moja one ekoko ebi wo ha afa kire kwahwe bia na colorectal no wonso kese no problem na aba ho nti na hypertension so by na military for so dom de fam
wo mo ya de
wo mo so wo ntebra o
ya kasa no maka ya ho na me bi so mi ya de no me ko soja nana
obi ya de do obi ase team no so ya de production team no do almost sales for almost ba ma na ye fe
event
there be afena ye tenase ya wie o se ye tenase anya kura bi twice a year de I think it's fair because we kura bi mu tete san yo ebi mo ye de ka be fa wo mo anya easy chale wakodu fifi pa na sa wo san yo sa wo bo eso obanso anya easy but obi ya de
Dominic Kisi ye bo anom ne
Kisi de na level ye different
OPD
peja ne sa ne nine kokko ba na say Kisi mu ye hwe ne ye
obi wo hon ma e be bo ano pa anya ayi ne nko atimi bo ano be bia
mun kabom kofo ye do mo ase obi abai me da se sa ma
evia se da se pa nyame nshira obibi pa until next time no o ma ntimi ama no matu na ma ba na bibia ayekama okay ya di besia homeso na ya dan ho abasisi ya ba ye de amano ne de no ene de to so na Franco Trading Enterprise na da Roma Nokia phones, Samsung, iPhones, smart TVs, and Franco air conditioners, chest freezers, washing machines. Then you know Franco akofebia ba with the air mawo. And jano pe wotimenka only Franco Trading Enterprise. Enim komo wade bibirina na ba 40% discount na selano ugusu awade man the customers na 0246422338 and 0555939311. Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone pa. Efi edo anopai wo mkan ho ene atidwoma ye de nkomo nyina no ede ba me di my show me home so abasisia the foreign minister ayekado na fe de amano ne de no ato aso ede amon yankoi
Martin for de kase wo be bie showroom mo potemu na ye bie ya sand Homeland so aka ho say na apart from se mo betumi atomu TVs, gas cookers, kettles, microwave ni ne keka ho no mo betumi so atomu na mu konya plates ne mo ntre ni ne keka ho nyina e wo ye branch ba ko a ye friend Homeland eni ja sema e wo ho ne se wo di dwa wo Electroland ye betumi afro na wa be chi a chede kese afen so ye wo Nasco selected promotion bi aye se wo to ba ko a ye be cha ba ko aka ho enu echi so Madina ya sheda mamo special price o fala ya tete nyama ni so nyina mamo Madina ye do mo asemu bebre ka ho na bra Madina taxi rank opposite Ecobank mumro na mo benya Samsung TCL Media any Nasco papa na mo kai say Homeland so ho Electroland prices there fala ye shomwanim Electroland bia ye ba ko a e won na mo nyama e fe na ne bo dafam
Ayampo, say a quantum musem, ye can unim, na one kubia, na yell satism, and Oma Bebre, na Ghana edition, nemu one performance, the Otia when you beji, and it your rubber.
Your cry, yes, slow at all a year 20 inches. 3 days yet, wait a crow.
NNT Tiabrochenko mo akwaku amankwa akuntejo edibro wa Asempa 94.7 FM so
idru memenda na se enua no mo ama no ne ye omosua kakra ye omosu ahunu ye nsu yate ye nyina etrasia ni aka bom
memre da bia ebonosia epem se ya ekosi na watwe etwendwene ye ho e wo abrochire se de yakohu ene de abedru fie de yehu ne yehwe de ye ne de aba de enye no enikwa se ye
ze na je se Chinkumo ne dimu tintimpa
ye bewe no ma hodo a e won kofo man so a ye betimi dia boa Ghana amna fa ne to ma pefra o man yimpuntu na ha bot sign passport won sensem ni nyina ye de bro e wa brochinko modwumadie yi mu ye besa so mo akonya no a che wadwen
Robert David because of free Germany Kobe yeah Amsterdam concept no what for about chefu e wo mo wa mana ne ne wo mo atra mana no dia na wo mo tipie no mo kura na aso program no mo aso project mo e nwanwa
shene so say ye memene da bia 6 p.m. Boganie Abrochinku Moni.
It's time to believe in you. We are changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. In the valleys, keep your head up high. To dream with Puma drinks. Puma, yeah. Believe it, you can achieve. Puma, oh yeah. Clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make me set the place on fire. Puma, oh yeah, come on.
Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Proudly produced by Casa Preco PLC. This advert is FDA approved.
Wado Obia wodi otiaro pa ani awia. Nanso adonu mra eye bibia e wo Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia ejumadi fufra ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Abadoma Bibia wo bisa traffic ne chia ye becho bibia be doje afa anyom no so dia de ben eko training stories and Philistine na eso me sade so mesua ma ne mu menka chobia o e be kokonsa dia ye mia just bibia jumadi wa Asempa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
It's amazing how people you've never met can ruin your mood, make your day, break your heart, or become your favorite person. One nomination, one betrayal, one kiss, one eviction, and suddenly you've picked a side. Big Brother Naija is back with a brand new season. Take the spotlight. Watch every unforgettable twist of Big Brother Naija Season 11 on DSTV Channel 198 and GoTV Channel 149 24/7 with as little as 58 Ghana cedis.
Sema
ahodo a esi nyina emu akɛse a ɛwɔ sɛ wote biara Asempa yetia ɛna wobɛte no Asempa yetia ɛyɛ kaseɛbɔ a yɛde brɛw ɛwɔ Asempa FM ɛnwumere no nsia ɛmpai mu 6:30 sharp ɛnsɛm ahodo a esisie deɛ ho hia ne nyinaa yɛde brɛw Asempa yetia ɛyɛ straight to the point ɛsan sɛ Asempa yetia
obutentim no se say de wadeo
enyamia asedan koma angel rock mixer aboa me pa ma wura ho sama dan me adigye tutu sisi yare no na asan ama me ahoɔde no soronko me kyerɛ vitality and energy
we de udika usisi yare ne de yen kan de kese wutie
hi man ampa ba de me ho na me no kasa no ada ho koi
me ko sisi a
se obi a wode de yo koi our pharmacies and herbal shops. Now, what do I? What friend number Simubia 0244 186 612 and 0244 832286. Afe 0244 719230. A painful, a bad time, one more money for any quadra when you feel doing what train come home.
Angel Rock Mixture. Becca Samau. FDA. Ajay Jedi and Kratoyatu.
Biba, Y2K Jam. Come on, number one radio station at 106.3 FM. Yeah, take you back to the days. What can you feel for 2000? Now you play for Jinemu Barry, Sabela Band, and your penny. If you feel because you Batman, Quade, Bookback, or Prof. Lord Kenya. I can go on and on and on. Yes, celebrated those songs and memories to Quest from Kosokura. I am Doma from Y2K Jam. My shower the dome. La Palm Royal Beach with dress code. And remember, show baggy jeans. Never oversized t-shirt is sister man and swear. Munjamo crop top. Any high waist jeans papa B. Name of my record dancing shoes necessary. The best tola. Surprises be. And to catch no bin on some country. Say, I don't from Y2K Jam. Y2K Jam. No question. Kojak toothpaste and mouthwash. No one wanting. Felix Lease Equip Limited. Copia leasing. Renting and maintenance services. Show masters. The best in Doff. My show. Y2K Jam.
Omanyimu efom egudie ema yen impempem na de broni fra no national reserves no eno nso ehu sika ena eboy en chidom na inkra efom egudie yi ewo ho no asembisa ba akope no mu nyina ebusa mfaso ben ena yenya osana abosome ne da etoso edu wotwe saa asembisa no yebeyi ano enyuma kese etu efom agudie enyuma nketo etu efom agudie wona wodi gold hodwa na nanom ahemfo assembly members emabunu emma ewo catchment areas no yenyina yet na dan baakom edi ye ho nkomo dwumedie bekwa awieye no yenyina ye de nsa be hye krata ase a ye friend catchment charter Jumedie Kessie, Nipa Ortene Dream, Gamanche, His Royal Majesty, King Teki Teiko Chu, our Tosumian, Abaimun Penifua Yatunsa Afrewon, Dr. Julius Debra, Chief of Staff to the President of the Republic of Ghana, Oswafua Oshe, a former good year Tuoso, Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua, our Siam Rashebejeni, Emma Manfwe Lembele constituency. Yet the Jumedian Befi Kempiski Hotel, a one cry ha ena Abremo, na Ebechegu, Ewo Joy News, Adum TV, and Asempa FM. And after your social media handles in Yanaso. Osanabu Sumia, Nena Toso Edun Watri, and no Dumienu, Jumedie. Asempa FM Jumedie friend ekusi saying any Semis DS Group Limited and Akawon Toma Abuano aye de April. Now one war boyen a Ministry of Land and Natural Resources, Minerals Commission, the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, and afe the Ghana Gold Board. En komoi efa ho bomode in bra.
Something big is coming. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Change is here. Get ready for the Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Your gateway to home ownership and exciting property opportunity. But first, don't miss our mini fair at the Achimota Mall, happening on Friday 21st to Sunday 23rd August 2026. Come and explore amazing offers, connect with industry experts, and take the step towards owning your dream home. For sponsorship and exhibition, call Selassie on 0233 233 233-444. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with Republic Bank. We are the one for you. And powered by Drive EVGH, drive into a sustainable future. Federal Security Africa, security for all. Aquaba Building Materials, your partner for stronger projects. Lesh Fortune Limited, unleashing luxury, perfection, one space at a time. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Home ownership, a lifetime investment. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
For Electroland Castle will be a showroom of Potemu. Na ye be ya Sandy Homeland and Swaka home. Say and apart from some Mubetunia Tomu TVs, gas cookers, kettles, microwave Ninia Kikahono, Mubetumiza Tomu Namu Konya, plates Nemon Tree Ninia Kikahunina, Ewa your branch bakwa, your friend Homeland. And it just a man what says, so what did your Electrolanda? Ye bet me from a what bed she at Chedia Kessie. I think so. You want NASCO selected promotion, yeah. So what about ye bet how about Quaka home? And waiting so Madina, Yashada Mamo special price. Oh, Fala Yatatin Yamani Sunina Mamu, Madina, ye don't want some baby. Kawana Bra Madina taxi rank, opposite Eco Bank, Mumro, Namubenya Samsung, TCL, Media, and in Nasco Papa. Nemo Kai say Homelanders who Electroland prices there. Fala, ye showing Electroland. Bia Bakwa, a one name when Yama, Fernande Board Daffin.
Missy Biba, Y2K Jam. Come on, number one radio station at 106.3 FM. Yeah, take you back to the days. What can you feel for 2000? Now you play for Jinamo Barry, Sabella Band, and your penny. If you feel because you Batman, Quade, Bookback, or Prof. Lord Kenya. I can go on and on and on. Yes, celebrated those sounds and memories to Quest from Kosokra. I am Doma from Y2K Jam. My shower the dome. La Palm Royal Beach with dress code. Remember, show baggy jeans. Never oversized t-shirt. Sister man and swear. Munjamo crop top. Anyhow, waist jeans papa B. Name of my real dancing shoes. Let's say. Bessa Tola. Surprises be. And to catch no no son can't say I don't from Y2K Jam. Y2K Jam. No question. Contact toothpaste and mouthwash. No one want it. Felix Lease Equipment Limited. Copia leasing, renting and maintenance services. Show masters. The best indoors. My show. Y2K Jam.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my Mr. Enra, my boyfriend, I could see about *959# when you phone so. And I win.
Anita, I don't want doggy park.
Oh, one swa. I could see a answer by number one. Yeah, my dream now. And then there was so yummy show, Papa. Now, me the toss a short, sexy dress, no. Now, Mrs. Samiti. Now, me yummy nails, no. So come on. Oh, no. Me fa uba. Make a do some small 1-2 rounds. Be answer me doing her. No, wait, Tria. Hey, Nana, so he for order. So Chinese and wine, Papa B. And I mean this. I check. No,
hey, Anita.
Nasani me when you hear TV, no. I also was a sound. Not to prepared. Na meet me chilly asimu. I no go fit sweat like that. See fine girl.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
Baby, I will do no jinawa. Mr. Remember, dial *959#. Our iPhone app ako toma ono so. Na wanga senya usika so ate.
Sister, next time kati call no what? Dial *959# and I call 590mobile.com.gh. Not to be 590 mobile. Head down some.
Omanyimu efom egudie ema yen impempem na de broni fra no national reserves no eno nso ehu sika ena eboy en chidom na inkra efom egudie yi ewo ho no asembisa ba akope no mu nyina ebusa mfaso ben ena yenya osana abosome ne da etoso edu wotwe saa asembisa no yebeyi ano enyuma kese etu efom agudie enyuma nketo etu efom agudie wana wodi gold hudwa na nanom ahemfo assembly members emabunu emma ewo catchment areas no yenyina yet na dan baakom edi ye ho nkomo dwumedie bekwa awieye no yenyina ye de nsa be hye krata ase a ye friend catchment charter Jumedie Kessie, Nipa Alternate Dream, Gamanche, His Royal Majesty, King Teki Teikochu, our Tosumienu. A Baimum Penifua Yatunsa Afrewon, Dr. Julius Debra, Chief of Staff to the President of the Republic of Ghana. Oswafua Oshe, a former good year Tuoso, Honorable Emmanuel Amakofibua. a ɔsan yɛ mmarahyɛ badwani ɛma ɔmanfo ɛwɔ Elembele constituency. Yɛde dwumadie no bɛfi Kempiski Hotel ɛwɔ Nkran ha ɛna abrɛ mu. Na ɛbɛtwa agu ɛwɔ Joy News, Adum TV ɛna Asempa FM. Ɛna afei yɛ social media handles nyinaa so. Ɔsana abosumi ya ne na ɛtɔ so edunwɔtwe ɛnɔn dumienu dwumadie Asempa FM dwumadie ɛfrɛ ne kosi sɛn ɛne Semis DS Group Limited ɛna aka wɔn toma aboano a yɛde ɛbrɛw. Na wɔn a wɔboa yɛn ɛyɛ Ministry of Land and Natural Resources, Minerals Commission, the Ghana Medical Trust Fund ɛna afei the Ghana Gold Board. Nkɔmɔ yi ɛfa wo ho bɔmmɔden ne bra.
Of awake, you're helping contribute to save lives. So keep drinking Awake purified drinking water and let's continue making a difference. Awake Water, one for life, supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
Eyampo, say akwantuo mu nsem. Ye kan di onim na wanko bia na ye o sa atesem. Enoma bebre na Ghana de hye namu won kofo amanso. De o tie woni beje. Ene de o wura beho.
Hwekura ye wom. Yesi slow ato eya 20 inches. 3 days yet mimpie. Wey eyekro. Wey eyekro.
Enti ti abrochen komo. Akwaku amankwa. Akuntajo. Edi bro wa Asempa 94.7 FM so.
Edru me nda na se enua no mo amanone. Ye omosua kakra. Ye omusu ahunu. Ye nsu yatie. Ye nyina etrasia. Ni aka bom.
Memory da bia e bonosia e pɛ mu se ya. Ekosi na wɔtwe twendwere ye ho e wɔ abrochire se de yakohu ene de abeduru fie de yehu ne yehwɛ de ye ne de aba. De enye no eni kwan se ye.
Ze na je se abrochire nkomo na dimu tintim pa.
Ye bɛhwɛ no ma hodo a e won kofo aman so a ye betimi de aboa Ghana. Amana fa ne toma pɛfra. Oman yimpuntu na ha bɔtesan. Passport won sensem. Ni nyina ye de bro e wɔ abrochire nkomo dwumadie yi mu. Ye bɛsa so mo akwanya na wa kyerɛ wadwen.
Robert David, make us free Germany. Kobe. Yeah, Amsterdam. Concept no was for about Jefu, woman, and then Atraman and no Mutipi, no Kran, also program, no also project, no more.
Shannon, say a minute of beer, 6 p.m. Bogan near Abrochire Company.
If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, it's a fair strong. Oh, Ghana shout sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break when the rain they fall. Still no shake. Builders they choose and plumbers they prove. Any project you they start.
Obia what you tear pa any area. Neso adunumra eye bibia Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia jumadi fufra ye de Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Obadoma Bibia wo bisa traffic na chia ye be sure bibia be dodge afa anyom no so de be na eko training stories and Philistine na eso me sad so mesua ma nemu menka ncho bia o e be kokonsa dia ye mia just bibia jumadi Asempa FM so edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia
Want more of the world's best entertainment? Well, DSTV's got you. We got kicks, we got scores, we got action, we got roars, we got drama, we got fun, we got more for everyone.
We got you.
So come on, get connected. There's an upgrade on us just for you.
My specialty.
More channels, more shows, more joy for you and the fam every day. DSTV, we got you all the way.
Sama wudwa nyina emu akasia wosa wuti biara Asempa yetia na wobete no Asempa yetia eye kasebo a ye de bro e wo Asempa FM enwere no nsia empai mu 6:30 sharp ensama wudwa esisie ye hu ye ni nyina ye de bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia
Something big is coming. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Change is here. Get ready for the Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026. Your gateway to home ownership and exciting property opportunity. But first, don't miss our mini fair at the Achimota Mall, happening on Friday 21st to Sunday 23rd August 2026. Come and explore amazing offers, connect with industry experts, and take the step towards owning your dream home. For sponsorship and exhibition, call Selassie on 0233-233-444. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with Republic Bank. We are the one for you, and sponsored by MTN. Everywhere you go. Doormaster, the best indoors. Ayuda, Ghana's #1 services app. Bako, Services Bibre. Western Villas, where dreams meet reality. See Techie Ghana Limited, keeping Ghana powered day and night. Safe Gobain GH, making the world a better home. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough. Interplast, we make sure water reaches you, even space. Clifton Homes, beautiful homes, wise investments. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair 2026, home ownership and lifetime investment. The Republic Bank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
Dema Obi Kwaku Andy, Papa Mansu. Deme na winsin so noham akobedi abenana Papa Mansu esiana bredwane ya primwani ya sanwo Papa Mansu wo bemem kwajana na wudi adweneto akobedi abenana wonana ne boamposem wonana ne tafo wokabrofo sakatwi wano ate Dema Mansu amofe omirikesi alantimiano ene friend wasamampo buedo kwadwenana aguna ba wakrabo ane yako akote brofo nanane wona akasa mama santonse Asempa FM, Iframo Panonsia, Papa Mansu, War Bemem, Ayabuafu, Obi Kwaku Andy, Bemene, Ghana Mind was
Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
Papa Mansu,
Asempa FM. Asempa FM.
Andy Bemene,
Asempa FM.
Obi Kwaku Andy, War Bemem.
I got my power, I got experience, I got everything too much. Any old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm
Abushia for Asempa FM Sunye 94.7 da hotin kunyaso where still the Monday's edition of the Ultimate Sport Show. Yeah, the manone dia no na di share way the foreign minister ayekado. The mama kamfu Kompu Ghana emfama on Kompu Ghana. What the gold rush season no and the aba. What do you say? We the ultimate football experience and a Kompu Ghana at the Emma World. And team nim die edawa kuma so the iPad be laptop be and now person automatic fu be baby for Kompu Ghana share papa pani na Kompu Ghana at the Emma World. Omada Romano pe make ho Samson a Syntex tank nsu kram e ba cho open tank a stone sua tank ba ko a Ghana agi atumo e strong e tough e durable e Syntex tank e no na chechede e no da ho no e ti uduru dwaman so a we owura fikura o say me pe achechede tank no e no na achechede no e da ho no e no na e papa na udim say e wo layers wom say open double layer triple layer and I say quadruple layer nyina ubenya bi e wo Syntex tank mo you cut to a crowd and say you a 300 agent our Ghana ha acha say o fresh and so maybe I will be a be ma on sa can the open say size any type ni nyina on sa betumi aka enti ba cho fa number no ba ko pe 0244335168 0244335168 Ofreya agent ni wejo so Syntex tank strong tough durable anope o make ho na me rem free mula sport with the leagues in ashas here games no kwaso but your affidie mula sport mulasports.com.gh and boy e dia kukuduro betwa ye wini akese mu the sikanim pempren twa ya no wedi instant cash out so eba bibia ekoye enti mulasports.com.gh mulasports.com.gh. Ehoni atie bisa so ni agro no. Yenkonko twa bi ni bi. Ema bibia enye kama pa. De twato wa ha no Max buy ena airframe na Max buy se men kan sure so here the new Samsung A07 A17, A27, A57, and I said Techno Common series on Nape, Infinix, Itel, washing machine, air conditioners, fridges, Nina Upesel upgraded to your home there. And no one said Obeba Intantempa, Yana Bebuao, and my opinion. Once I to me account. Then I'm here Sikabia. What do you say? Oba, what do you be trying? Oh, Max buy shop. Can have baby. Then mobile memory few Ghana card. And now say what your light bill be, water bills be recent ones no account for bra. You pay as little as 30% deposit and take your item home. We know a simple, a flexible, and made for every pocket. And to my friend Max buy is here. That was 0544 019 552 and 0594 091 122. Maxbuy.com.gh. Max buy, the home for every class. And pay home so careful. The tattoo wa Angel Rock Mixture or Botentim. Angel Rock Mixture or Botentim. We are Bema now numbi dadia and they will yak and Chenwe Jim, Sapa Pepe Nebeyo, Ubekasa Oyade. Nanso, Winya Angel Rock Mixture na. Oh, Sisi Yadia away. Male vitality away. And I say, and no never any energy, low libido no away. What do you say? Between us, dear free so. Na usisi ya chia ding. Na what to me sabe aboko fie ko ama bibia ye kama the bacho anya na e pharmacist ene herbal shops bia obetimi afre 0244 186612 and 0244 719230 na wo pedudu atua e bacho uboru ma ubenya bi atimi etu Angel Rock Mixture obotentim e bacho na obi ka se mi che me na misresa me na no Eric ifu iba KFC for we must say 15 cities no the next 5 months 6 months over tia zen ko for the lie could run antenna ho and antenna your friend ejiwa nanu a KFC so moto mu duane 15 cities no na me koye e ko di lie mu na me di line mu ana guy because me share nanim na me share nanim na edumi so ameto tu aka ma me kikiri na say wa che na akobọ no dwe ni nyina wo hia Angel Rock Mixture obotentim nsa kan bia watimi aboro
na enko fa sam mrew
se na de enkofo ye 5 months bebe ye nyina line be ko
ti de asam obrew na opede de asam bebrew
o na Angel de say response
also ko bone pamparupa ko bo pamparupa yi
na man pese say
ta
wa mo pampalupa na asemba
watu awi no san ko ku hu sa
eso uwie no kra
watu awi o san ko ku hu
eso uwie no kra utu ayede
aja kaka bia wona ye kaka bi nya ibia
do what you can
okay don't can what you do Papa Myxtro the mobi akwaba yes live on YouTube no so Asempa 94.7 FM Asempa 94.7 FM John ne so John na akwa John dey tete oni akwa ni ahwesa ne I want some so besi akọ Myxtro na ya fari birthday o honorable Mafari ye ne dey birthday Asempa Mr. Collins Afari aka honorable
Afari
Fujinedi
menyini ni bako bako
Adentia
Afari that's what ntimi nchrewe obi antimi nche obi abibia bro obi anche obi abibia
sa te ko ke aye slow so niema woni hoso
ndaben
de bia na noka
de bia
etemedia majeko James Sam Jeko somewhere na ene honorable Collins Safari birthday wo kwa boso kan na chese waje ba bia aboso enti ye shane na nyame shane man no onto no nkwadem enkwatente apomdi mom ne yesre dia ma no e wo Yesu Kristo dimo de this series be shana fumu manko a na emben no na de ni su ba de enkwa chiri far away eti anone aye de yesre eti ama Collins Safari ene anopai yin na e ba kwa nim na ya hwese ne
answer na be kono Ronaldo Kwame slash o si Angel Rock Mr. de obema ngu ya na je se ma obema ngu na no slash by inkwahia work no na hwere de ekuta slash
so ne wife de me ka cho se na adwuma ketwa slash adwuma so Angel Rock na pebe 35 boxes man no
so tu
ko na adwuma enye adwuma wa
na ne wife sister bi so by times 2 of the wife again.
Ala any family.
Fee. Heredity fee.
Then no sir no that way say Bella invite slash ban here had
in your main interview.
Yeah, because I say bisan how he's able to do that. And bibia to me bia na. Unsa de bi wa bitime how to me
slash the idea Charlie.
Star be want to me now.
No we dey. Aje
ko. Ona akukudro. Say the wife so to say CPC tapa tino akukudro na ode yes ado nya sam ketwa akukudro pa ti enti na bia we pa o say adwuma ne so
hotel o mem
ebi o ha o say your form any your hotel
okay
difference o mo
sir
your form any your hotel o
okay
slash wife your form baba kubia jeko eni pa bi de hotel Majo mami kuma ni mwe na yanka Dr. Kwame Obin PSC ala tula 18 mu pa okay doc so abana o catfish be ready next week
na catfish
I don't say o person your brand ambassador for we I feel no introduce you
to
ben den
me na to kwanta pa
on brand ambassador say you hia say o be say
me nko hokra
brand ambassador no
David on fa mala nye Ara me mpabo amala
asiko boss yako wona kwambia so ko be boss yako ya brand ambassador onye
David
Mancho udesika ba na opusika boss yako be just brand ambassador
amala tula na onye brand no
okay mu opemu mienu
yemienu
ai
onfa ala no onfa Abednego nka ese mi ambassador for Christ
Dabi nyesa wo ya amba
nyehwe wo de me mpeno
okay they to bottle no Aje Doctor say your boy your friend your friend Dr. Kwame fantastic morning ko ira so
yes sir
Yentusi kwa mwana yetu adajetu ya tueta continental bale segment asapana no pesho yachi ni kufudi basa ni keju wana ni Eric asiye dubuwe di yankwe ni mfasa mwana nshim na yenwesa ni esi etie enso ewa ha na majo
yes sir
Bono community shield there as na they said na nam chense there FA Cup no community shield there to say yes Oman Bobra omo jam 18th community shield title over the weekend omone Man City na they pem so but if the community shield is anything to go by there and then Arsenal ni abre so be chese jina se yipa because omo ma Arsenal City ni bone bo chances the City nya bi ba panya three omo ni omo wiwi the new guys omo sensam no so were very instrumental man sure no na man
Staff in the serious.
Because say player no the first official match with me ke kan ho a. Na ke senya ba likes of Carvers but Crystal Solis no waba.
Okay.
Solis waba papa nya bad kura. It is not a bad game na Arsenal ball no no. Ya dey ni ehemu 28 minutes na Carvers pa na wa pia 23 seconds ya chance ya na Elvis Kelly mo aye adwuma na Calafiori panyan. Must be shot no go man from man fatness so cry. Calafiori chire na bomb
It must be done. It must be done well.
Yes. So Wembley was on fire. Arsenal na chire bomb brand ade ati one penny mo 34 million na Arsenal conference dollars buy wa chire bomb brand na utimi yes na 2 assists had e koyi papa Club Brugge Myxtro only 24 years and 40 goals for Club Brugge last season 17 goal involvement 17 goals and 23 assists Myxtro and anyone one was so assist in run because say Club Brugge was assistant 23 there and that's not a player and now we know guide against injuries
okay
guide against injuries near there and then the better but Odegaard goes to NFL
Charlie
the first touch no papa you ready nyankopo I sure season be the pa Enzo Maresca one on na we manager the Manchester City Master anyone be the on and I just so thank you or say there's work to be done see
Big part of the game is in the first goal we concede. I think big part of the game is in the first goal we concede. Unfortunately, after 40 seconds, we concede the first one. I think after the goal we concede, the reaction was good. before they scored the second goal, we had 3-4 chances to score and to draw the game. Unfortunately, we missed the chance, and then with the second goal, became more difficult. And now try to reset, analyze the game, and think from Tuesday about next game. But we knew already before the game the things that we need to do. It's not because we lost the game, or even if we were, winning the game, we were thinking different way. We have quite clear what we need to do, and for sure, as I said, we are going to do something before the window transfer close.
We are going to do something before the window transfer closes. Hey! Yes, I'm besan bia be kan wo. Was wo munim de na so mo yedada. Nya say ya sha mo nti no mo be bibi on beso me bia. Mo say city aye any move bia no one plan dada. Nya say abom tre to don be say move no. And Mikel Arteta eso de nsema ba. Ma so no say yeah transfer season me sha say Friday ye be say we say have to some pa names na hontoma. Okay. It's a high headquarters. Of course. This year palm nicknames na hontoma na area cancer for so den. Almost so anya bia ye na kese bibia timi akoye. Ni ade tenu ne say the 7 city a. O say na Mikel Arteta de be ye Kennedy no ho. We de me ye free ho. Say ye ana
oh, just one day.
Oh, there be na ma bra na fe yi a. Esa me say din ni mo be foforo. Mate. Me say din no there be na ma no be foforo. Ah, ni ade a. Tiba Mikel Arteta say we and say standard for the coming season. So what city mu a telephone now what she says it should be the standard. Okay. They have set the standard, that's all. Hey.
Well, I'm obviously extremely happy with the performance, with the results, and winning the first trophy. We talked about the desire that we have to start the season and to show ourselves how much we want it. And I certainly saw a lot of positive things there against a top opponent. I think it's down to the preparation that we've done in pre-season, to the decisions that the boys have taken after the World Cup. To continue to get prepared, to come early because they wanted to be part of this and they really wanted to win the competition because it's something that we earned last year and the chance to play against City here. And very impressed in the manner that we play, especially in the manner that we competed. So that's the standard for us. And if we drive the standards at this level, I'm sure that we're going to be really, really competitive.
We are gonna be really, really competitive. Congratulations to us. Nalama Shasi, competition of my Jane, say, Licky Beshasi, but chances also finish on Princess on a high. I'm on Stanford Bridge, and your penny bear, kick, so Sada the boss, Sada the coming, and someone Sada ticket Mubako, and ultimately say yes. About it, say, no players, I was saying, some some can come home. Morgan Rogers can't home see from, and you're bad. I know small, don't take a to prayer. Near Bobo Roach to find a boss, Myxtro and had me pa. So 3-1 and Chelsea to me a bogu moi nanya sam keto akra. It was Xabi Alonso's first game in charge at home. Okay. And it was not smile ni ade some of bring next so my new guys now has some opportunity to come and have a feel of Stamford Bridge. It's nanya bad. Alonso said it is nice and Ojiri said they will be ready for the coming season. Okay.
It was kind of emotional as well to feel first time in the new home. A great reception from the supporters to the team, to everyone, to the new staff, and myself as well. So delighted, and it was great to have all the team together. Some of them after 3 days said that they could play for 60 minutes. It was the last test, and now we'll have the whole week to prepare for Fulham. But it was good feeling in the stadium. A very good last preparation game. With some players, it was the first one and the last one, and the opponent as well. This my hometown team, so it was good to catch up with some of them, but especially for us, some good things, other things that we can improve. But it's normal at this moment for some players, and now we have more time to prepare and to be ready for the 24th.
Wow, so I don't know someone Xabi Alonso at the two John manager at Chelsea credit to them moment we winning. Okay, no. But Liverpool also preseason, I'm also finish on a high. Yeah, but I'm come by 2-0 the likes of Jeremy Frimpong we are Papa. So Antonio Arella, one of our manager at Liverpool and who Liverpool here. The Gakpo.
And I make a choice. Season and starting. And change the ocean.
Well. After the game, Antonio the two Johnny.
Yes, I think we needed a little bit, this feeling of finishing with a clean sheet, winning the game. Still, the first half has been better than the second, but at least we kept our organization, our composure, and we find a way, to finish with a clean sheet, 2-0, and I think we needed this feeling, before we start. I think it's an improvement, but still, especially second half, we need to be better.
Liverpool coach area to Michael Carrick United. What now, Maka? The Sharino. AC Milan, Ruben Amorim, the next squad, Baba PM 4-2. Say, I best start number 3 with the Marco say, hey.
Yes, man, just say, do a so
so Michael Carrick and Yebisa Carrick said, Team your way. Ojiri said, from my room, or say, well, United is stronger than last season.
Okay.
As it stands now, United is stronger.
Key question, simple question. Are you better than you were last season in terms of what you've got in terms of your squad? Are you stronger?
Yeah, we feel we're stronger. We feel we've improved. I think we're trying to obviously improve. That's the name of the game. Keep getting better. And we had a strong foundation towards the end of the last season that we wanted to push on. And the boys have came back hungry. And now we've got everyone back. It's not quite back enough for tonight, but everyone back in the group, I think it feels good.
And you'll mix it up, I know, tonight in terms of youth, experience, getting players a run out.
Yeah, I think we've done it already in the games we've played.
All right, and Samoa, Chairman, say yes, or say, when you're blessed in our back, Marcus Rashford, the opportunity to play, and so he's happy. The level no high, if you are better on some so ever friendly games, the Brenana course weekend, Barca really 5-2 over Basel, and Real Madrid, Boshaka, born FSC, and of course, Chelsea winning 3 over Sadat, American Catchell, AC Milan, United, Dortmund, Roma, ball 2-2 Interim Land, 1 over Betis, Bayern Munich ball, Leipzig by 3-1. It's an India bus on some so ever. Managed to 76.5 million euros.
Yeah.
Afa Rodri Bobasa. Yeka Kondia Eka, Obobasa. The third bid number the City saying, I don't know, Uchimwa, yes, managed to money or best stretch was or Bejetum. Bejetum near the
KFC as a main. Odishan on that top 15 minutes.
Oh, you are on your chips out.
May say, and
you I could do like Okunto, but
you have a 215.
Be Korea bomb. What is that?
Nina Kukotunia Kukutin.
Maso, yes, but you're silly, Patron Napoli, Medica, Kuncrone, Costonia, the Chelsea in the or Cobolunca Clubania, na Napoli so near or Bob Sabayos, no, Sabayos who soon and Betis for Peronia, but Napoli so Messemianco, Ebefa, who's an enemy, the list be Brel.
Yeah,
as a Amorim Dema, I see team all where I say ho and Juventus obi pet Juventus also the sim as a Fofana and for tomorrow almost nya ko mo penya bad they are not bad, just that obi power we are kono no awurade nyakopon ne ade it in the by the one some Yama Musiala my show now the one game against Leipzig na some people na ekoko so ne ade one say Musiala na no twahwe no fancy twahwe anisa it is update by so is okay. The friendly game near Bomash, ye dear grown to me, Travessa, a hadrin, papa, near the idea, and the idea, and say, oh, sorry, now what's been until, but much one is to you, when you sit down, to be to you, we see Pani, idea, it's Baymoniki also the few, but you still not the same maestro.
I never done for any, so Valiant referee.
On the Super Cup, he did so well, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ronaldo said, after marriage, we hear time for his family.
So
it is season economy,
not retire.
1,000 in the end.
So decision was above decision there.
I don't know. I ever make a decision.
No.
I said season economy. I'm say the I and Georgina. I am man and quite more. But so to me still 2020. Sir, Bob, boss. You have to to go wedding. Yeah, nipa on any man on any nipa tribi. That's all. No contract on any year sign. Yes, I mean you be we are catch him say 50-50. Be ane. We have a chair. But you are padi. Mummy me. You are chapadi. Na be must contract. Again, that's what I say.
No, but yes,
and now be munti sansan is and I don't want a bit my sign.
I didn't want my ashes you. Massa shall in your sea king crane, got to the garbage boom match.
Oh, there be a sign, there's a contract. We all do. Maybe I got no more than Nadrian Ho. Guess no, sisters, I bought Nadrian. Oh, yeah, I'm a jay. I've been to Togana place, baby.
Oh, baby. A lot of them, yeah.
Mancho, a third penalty miss in a row. I don't mess over the weekend. Nana, Messi, I'm saying, Unya penalty boy. Nano, I World Cup, Kunkuna Kobasena. I mean, there are probably you can't Boseno. Nano, and Ray, weekend, the arm, Interim for back to back, Saturday. So, they be almost, I know more, but no, must say, no. It's no paya betna no pa on the Asempa morning show na ye din trouser. That's a typical of us. Travel sponsor so Mohamed Salah making the debut off the bench. I'm about draw there but say kakaka wo me ho ayo kakaka ni adia. Mejo.
Yes sir.
Na I Jeko ma me picture no. One yes I Real Madrid be here. He serious club. I was live on YouTube here there. Real Madrid is serious club.
Okay.
Ye Perov.
Naba.
Oh, the old Real Madrid, no South Ronaldo, Warrior was son hairstyle. Oh, are near my braces.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm more far JCB Shechemai. Jeko and quite what the Edile Piaconem. I be a Piaconem. Fine as I did. Now he's serious. Real Madrid is serious club. Oh man, here we go.
Live on the YouTube page.
Here we go. Say Fabrizio Romano, so why and any man how we all be what three and that's all about.
We are.
Aye.
A goalkeeper.
I was on YouTube put this line there. Hey,
goalkeeper.
Much way there you. Na said the year so much can no ni say akwano onye correct you.
Enye dey be say one side no wetin to me conclude.
Oh, Dabi. Ah, Dabi enye. Enye dey me dey kakare dey.
Kriona na say yeah, adrede ni bia.
I adrede ni bia. Adrede ni bia.
Who got 20 hours here?
Oh, you are going saying the
but don't judge the size of the
size boy enye papa.
But judge the fight.
Oh, enye be right to me fight. Now when say na akola ni we sorry home. Papa. Ali sorry home that. Mejo.
Yes sir.
Dear eto aye no crofo kasafa ho. So ka the Spanish Federation President, Football Federation President ko na ho ba asem no.
Mekaipa
Cameroon for J Wafcon no. I'm for starting the pictures people ba say hey eto nye careful. Eno de no ne guess na ye no.
Enkosi hwe masa. Yaje trophy.
And a high African tia.
Songo kan want ya na. What the cap at you Sorokuda? What the cap Sorokuda?
Mammy images, mammy more images and videos. Anyway, and I wear Brofuntia.
Now we are going, we class one.
Anyway, I feel no way. And you found,
and I'm the way.
Mammy, we knew it. Mammy, dear, or in a year of Asempa. Dear, what can once a get back on, or ye president two now, or retired president.
There's nothing.
I don't be on a gay so yeah.
Wait,
but you know, confess and black way.
Time when you cap never by. And too much cap never by tells you, say,
must win a confess and by you. And now, not the NFL of it.
Yeah, Krumha, and Gusiaga.
Why are you not two chair and
two keke?
Now, one day you're two keke and look at
you. Fair, no fair for no near dinner.
Hey, oh man, a peg and no fear.
No, if you're not any.
As soon as one coin, that's no. I hear.
A peg goes a day. Oh, yeah. The Cameroon for cry accepted. Wait.
Gay.
What the trophy? She knew.
That's about so much trophy.
I hope for not doing any different.
Okay. So I'm just my gays when you're traumatized. Send your papa and no traumatized. It was so no to the end were traumatized.
Traumatized.
I'm ready. Major Modiamo. Na Elia can say for so congrats to Cameroon.
Yeah.
I'm much say Nana Ghana no Chiwa Nigeria for na Chiwa no mujija mo ye final idea. Yes, masa be tell na. Na no so say ayi about to ya MPP for itu yi. Yeni abakwa e Germany moto mu no wasemu. Mr. Isaac from Pomboache. No, called Deputy General Secretary. MPP Germany branch no. Oh. Wow, bony opponents and simple. Oh. Master the almost form. King banya we come kwatwum. Ono kwanya your friend FBI. No wonder. 274. The obey ya 127. Bakori enya for. At FBI, congrats to you. The message man there wouldn't be that way. You know be say long talk. What's someone answer bro for there. Congrats for your win in that election. Yeah. Majo,
yes,
nankasa kakejwa ne ho. Eric asie du di. Over to you.
Mameda say the foreign minister Nebusia for Martin in Canada Asempa FM Sunie 94.7 da ho etin konya so abeja 14 asia no na Belmont Belmont we dey come Belmont here makai me back ku di opepa no Belmont no and I no pay make come for ediama way Belmont non-alcoholic malt drink original is back asan baby na we reloaded with a bang bringing you an enjoyable malt refreshment every day Belmont and I make come for ediama it tastes and I say it taste has been reimagined to be the smoother, creamier, and more refreshing than ever before. They say, ya sakre mupa, ayakamapa, carefully crafted with quality ingredients. The new Belmont is made for everyone. And to be a say party, sorry, if you buy a PBB at 2 a.m., a Belmont, and I may come for Ediama. Na baby, Befabiano, Ubenyabi, no to me at all. Visit the nearest shop to experience the new Belmont and share your Belmont moment on Instagram and TikTok. We know ena omode aba. But you pay be a tour. Obe friend 0544335900 and 0544335800. Belmont, shine your greatness. Belmont, a new malt experience. We FD Ajatuma. Wasen ase ene de ho nkomo nyina ede ba nti yen tobi we abaye ka na ba fie mi ko tubi akogu kwakuo na wanonom na bibia aye kama pa interesting point of interest ye de sha ase abedafo so akan ho atrase Samuel Kwadade yirenchi atrase chama ma chen
Myxtro
chairman
nyame fam de ye wo fam de anye
jami nyame
na me bold de da mu bi atoka
oh yes anso ase wanya de tell me no ti de
Mafro.
Zede me no ti.
David Mafro adwuma ni me. Mafro. Na Ayamba we ni e.
Ayamba.
Na Asante Debi no page.
Paul Yando
facha me.
More than 30%.
Anya
wanya more than even 30%.
O mo yesa anya fine.
Paul Yando.
Campaign be brain nyina.
Paul Yando.
Ene awie gosi sembe. E ba betie kosi sembe.
Ai ba de obi kra atwa to the Facebook so ne Paul Yando be.
O sa. Na tana nwa na damfo a.
Na yonko pa so the picture omuko ayi abeto. And also sympathize with him but the
delegate ya ha papa.
Oma tete no. Hey, politics here, Charlie.
There be a sanity. Oh, there be.
MPP before. The one man MPP I attractive power Ashanti region power. Poyando count.
Oh, I no.
No, but because communication.
Also, okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Communication. The we are ten be out. Na chairman cry. Time a man for call you kwa we back the room house see the way to crown a crown to
Ashanti region a chini pa bebre o aye no chairman dey say ni pa
Poyando dey
go for bebre ho abekam kwafu yakwa ni
when dey pa nkusi
Dabi pa dey so be nyame so na bebu a obe answer.
Okay, interesting point yanko isi
say God we propose but God disposes.
God disposes.
Kwaku
boss
hey anopo wedding komo say Rolex so I return it.
Yeah.
In fact, La Liga ball weekend.
Yeah.
Big boys no more. Big boys no more.
Consideration over
there. There be consideration. A business community. What in America? Me chair for ni. Oh, mini permitting and gacho.
Oh yeah.
Who listen?
Emotional.
And no buy.
Only first person no buy.
Tenenka.
Ufena no Daniel.
Kwaku kunipo. Kwaku na leagues here Benin football is back.
Very.
And as a friend I'm over COVID kasiem.
O man for crash time
na boys in twagum. Na baba utwabi.
Baba nyade. Baba dey say we na.
Send your friend say baba friend am.
Debi American Muslim net no.
Okay. That chair chief imam.
See your crowd.
Yampo for ankra. Ya send the issue there. In connection with any infrastructure, na me pacho na me pesa obo me kakra na we educate me. Is it not in his domain, together with the sports ministry, any key stakeholders, the board of the NSA, so mo be pe puma sibre zane kano.
Sa pe ne kano.
Si any infrastructure na ban akoje hosting right.
Right, yeah.
And then it says, oh yeah.
To be a money to only yes.
More money.
Also, I mean, information be
and I give permission on one Sunday a right approval.
Because also
when was this done?
Infrastructure.
Until 92 say minister and did normally I write in a committee ambassadors normal. But to the infant say minister na and I'm sure say minister na fini pemu ankwanko je bi obeka cabinet. Omu nyina sebe imprediasa. Mano desum na so. Omu nim say infrastructure challenge. No mkoje.
Omu ya we.
So what is he talking about? Near all year, as all set media agenda against its own system. He's in the government.
Okay.
NSA no sebi or no horses here no. One way Juma mano.
Oh yeah, Juma Mabain.
Until the end, I'll catch na problem na fix it. Has he sent one letter, publishing one letter, their call at Champagne for say roadmap I'm a full say first with me. Because I didn't accord calf last week I'm at Transia. Nyama key decisions on take here
But you also agree, say BBT say like bidding for a tournament. There should be stakeholder.
He should go to his minister if it's not.
But you agree, say there should be certain form of engagement. Without him,
why say on no catro?
And what can say he was
not no make us say he need not see the word for me is not consulting him. The system as in government and all the minutes they don't need to consult NSA boss answer because every report, every document, every the state of our sports infrastructure and the minister on him.
Okay.
On him. I believe say in governance near your joint project near your Jumano. And he say Ultimaka say kwani amu amani entino I didn't need more me tiasi nye. Time say me fan say there be near the Jumamu year problem. 24th take decision be war assuming that meeting school level.
Yeah.
Number chance okay. Who as a director of a land manager and a second tier no could you made me back catch them say I don't know you can't them you yeah my fine judgment.
There be any day beyond.
What do you mean Casa? American say on that issue, yeah. So on he should go to his minister and ask questions there. But not to come public, you're afraid be collective responsibility.
Okay.
When you are part of the system or a decision making body, now if you sometimes you bet me on but because who knew who can solve effectively about the cancer.
And two face or the yao be nekasa.
It's possible. It is possible. Means it can't change because I don't know for a fact, but it's possible. But I'm saying that why would he come out now? Becky can say, then not our communists and minister not to na
maybe
and our board and the board now or working through no on your match.
But boss, I'll see if you're baby or cancer. If you are media engagement or radio presenter, and will be so. Facilities away in a Yakoji a year under 20 way. And one of our catchers, the facility women are
he's not said it once or twice. It has been a crusade.
That's how we say your agenda.
That's what I'm saying, sir. As of says media, but I'm saying, sir, what is the end? The final objective you're doing. Somebody who's tournament nana.
The proper consultations were not done.
But for me, that is neither here nor there. At the end of the day, we must protect the image of the country. It doesn't also negate the fact that your baby say and answer the right way. The consulting him, he's not a final authority when it comes to our sports development and everything.
That is true.
He's not.
That is true.
Is he? No. And he should do the needful. He should go to the ministry. He should seek audience with them through his board to the minister. No munche. Na nyema enze dan so kase yenka sika ebenya World Cup. On yemfa bi nye bibia. Them say that the funding when 97 abai entimin kase makodi ade minim nyameme.
No, but well, I agree with you perfectly. But I feel that going forward, so certain engagement should come.
This question be no ni kwaku. Say sebi only minister no issue because coming to the media and the public to say all these things, it doesn't fix the infrastructure by saying it.
I get your point, boss. Matthias,
it is some of these things.
Matthias,
and a non-payment of national team coaches by the ministry. See, apart from the fact that budget a ministry hono aya na enko anim se na sports ecosystem the be pese be kɔ nanim impempi what who say yafa mini coaches national say Carlos nom ne ade a system no wo kwan ha omo raise sikade support but now your bureaucratic delays be from the finance ministry.
Yeah.
And you know, I know in Chelsea system, now the mechanical system, now I'm referring to governance.
Governance, okay.
And say so omuntu. But of course, a come here and a cha a delay. But for Carlos, was it the decision because me privy to me say Baba later say you can quantum 4 months now boom near their man I bet you mind by month.
Well, that one, you name details of it, but what we know is that the period that you are pointing out.
Okay, may I show some ebitia?
The bang.
Oh,
maybe that's why a delay the discussion.
You need some details, Ninti. Well, we are not wrong to ask questions.
Yeah.
But there be an bisa questions. That's why I've come to ask you. So, on any Mr. Way, I should go and then fix it. Anti colors, it's can be here, but. 11 months, your friends, other spent on money or fair, no last, no 11 near day, more rem.
GBIMC for
more, but go my baby step idea be. Me first said there will be the need for constructural and administrative reform in relation to how we handle our national team coaches. Me say yes, upon signing a contract, you bet me. Ama ye de 3 months to 6 months sika salary
advance
akoto an escrow account ebe grow interest
Asempa FM
unti me call adviance enti enum no ekoba se bureaucratic delays kra eyi too from the finance ministry na ye will be ye buffer bi wo ha ebetimi ade tuatua bi ansana finance minister release because Charlie the consolidated fund and bebre edu anya na bi kotom se kunkron but as an asabe wo enuanum bi a nurse for teacher for butimi ko 14 months without salary allowance was then enti etisere man anya better bra anya better cry but that is why in moving on to the escrow, so it be saying new one. Just a finance wise, and it's something that can be done.
But I'm for suggestion is if you work up, but Sikabi and change Sikabi. I'm pointing work up the Anoka can settle away. Nenka say, okay, Cassini debatum, but minus way, yes, payment.
There are processes. There are processes. Ubekum. Assuming that Yajatum, Sika and Sin Sikabinti, FIFA through FIFA bar. Enko sebe FX can send anchor for a ministry, a government or
no, the payment will go to ministry and the FFS. They are transferred.
Then I make us say ultimately
Ebeko, yeah, finally.
And but says funding, say national team they are buying some.
I get
it. Says can make us say. Nka usan content okay nim say papa yi ye manu say handed do say etu say na minister be atiase ya ete no em twese e beti bibia to ba bi e be grow within ka we the performance crowd dey so menim a year but we can in the last 1 month you see brow to crowd there mucha $1 million and also akwa Ghana ni on fe enko ba bia obetwen agent sika say sika twen agent sika otena make na say nti technically mesre kwasi apia nkomo yi aya oba esco meeting no
or Ghana dia or esco meeting but only her or join it through the online platform
and they said that another bisa president bisa two coaches as no ni ho
menye sure say no
menye sure say
because me come in India wa mami any clues no
mafru no see oni ho
no ni ho
enti enye kom so oni ho dia fine no ante three
what
no be other one trying to man send emails na me ni ho but asimesi no benten betimi aye besi na wa yes ade no
well I don't know
ekobe ebi ni ho
I don't know
nke ekobe
ebi ho
ekobe
what this
per records how to the and your statement
but say many need come catch him said the Maxwell the Tanko the onyina bobo say bi ni na
me say nearby and say omu bia record no enya dia ye gina so a but o kai say da me be kan bi me san kan anopo mo dia be fam ti na me ba ho about kwesi attending the meetings o ti na me kan because me tie Kaninja na just say no ye technical person or over time if footballers by playing football be technical manner. My mentor said the administrators over time they understand and appreciate the technical issues.
And true, yeah.
We cannot, we cannot for a second throw underplay what they know.
Yeah, I get your point.
But that said, me say kwesi with no disrespect, a good son of the land. Why achieve niema on trying. Memodi. Man, so boss had any man so that
to me.
According to him,
no fear said Max or no now Tanko no more more time near more be a 5 years or more.
Now we are ready to give Tanko 5 years as a country.
Me, you can't look how coach be. I mean, remember Tanko D.
Now, hanging, sir, me say the giving of the time.
Yeah,
say yeah, man of time, long term, non for achieve Ghana. You need 5 years here, they move you.
But you need some for you. The Amuye or Tiakente or Tiobe soon.
Me say,
but after all this, while my brother,
Banko Fikra may so respect, right? On your document, no. Send a long term, short, medium,
5 year development plan and all that.
We need some time, no.
I didn't need
because your per results, packing crying. Yeah, that is how it has come to be. Ghana, Nigeria, it's unfortunate. Ninya say ni how can you correct o.
Okay.
Say betimi am obi 5-6 years say yem fan grown. Ani nka sabe ya de ma younger coaches e bi ball e bi boy you know ni ani nka any problem. Mbajoti.
Yeah.
And I say anu say you twen say corner anye you. Na you be call 2027 you qualify you. You qualify you see you build the team. No problem. But suddenly we are not ready to do that. Yang so ye ni sika.
And only problem.
And it's a dilemma. It's a dilemma.
And you enforce MP local coaching momo because you compare the readily available expatriate. You don't have money to pay.
Intina maybe say. Say you know, na pay 150 say no cry. And now the on one handed no say 80 no cry na aye issue. Inti ye den ka baby e comfortable aye 50 no me e hono sa. Say me tie na panika. But I'm saying say I agree. If we are ready, then let's give people a long time. Says okay, Dr. Ogun.
Okay.
According to Dr. Nyahu Tamakru, onugbo fane my babu mu anam pese doctor I you understand what I'm saying? And we have no problem. But we are not ready. Yeah, per resource. I come out the archer. And not one even we all agree say Obi say you are hiding behind short time, but it was a true 2 months to work up. You go for 40 years experience now, but only the best of materials. You do things and no crown we your papa na boss so anyade. Yeah, boss so anyade. When we all knew, at least every person key or follow game knew there were challenges. Of course, on one your decisions be about to make and say about City 3.
Yeah.
To go to on ye.
Oh yeah, on your to tune your man.
Well, so next week you are. Ghana boxing.
Before you go, I'll give you time. Kwaku listen, say my show. Tell Sky I'm not running away, but only that the organization with the lowest budget and attention in Ghana football ecosystem is the Sports Callers. Anyway, Kwaku listen will be 53 on September on Saturday, God willing. Maestro, read my message to Sky before he leaves. Tell Sky with the assistant Koyi Tankuye. And Cocolis in the Sports College on budget news and Tinantum go on ko baby. No
one a fan them.
But association.
And association and the mom's got credit.
Oh, but almost personal.
They are doing so well. Say the interest of the game no money cheap. But on say mature say Ghana.
Yeah.
As a country. Your challenge was sports development and growth.
They breed.
One of these days, and you know, that's all the Akboka Beba. Once a lot of your sports in the Olympics were Nihone.
Pa, Bebrina,
and the Honor. Ain't you know? I say handle Akbokavi 1-on-1 because issues near Bebre and how they had their 4-prong approach. I mean, Ghana boxing also for Banami na I ask assembly meboa. I ask assembly. Na pacho unim say on terms of reference no BBC omkwan so muntimi nko corporate Ghana hwana.
There be any baby says you omkwan.
Oh yeah, sure.
But in their main kind terms of reference Emma because in fact in the initial stages I buy now mom that clue say BBC abeba. In terms of
research, say according to communication president. But then on consumer here 11 call 5-6 minister, can we out of our way go to corporate Ghana? Because Ghana boxing was credibility.
Corporate Ghana, Debbie.
Oh, Debbie. Debbie. Now they are sponsorship man league in Abandia.
League.
Now they are semi-autonomous. If mechanics as IMT said, dear Juma Ashamos, as a moon na moon transition near leadership near there. This is coming the year election there. Made the proposal to a third party and him say it will not. It doesn't go back to the ministry's account. I feel now cost or even if before our best are Manchester, only minutes are continency.
That's the point. Because I saw accountable to say
that's what I'm saying. But me the Abasa may compare 10 city. Election. Now I catch them say Jamema be there. No, Makodia ba. Me chira uninti amekwa. Me nyi niso beka so. I feel na sanko circle ni mako ato Dr. Castle Juan sana wabe juicy cardiac. No. I'm because the IGF nebi ni hormone. Amono say ebi na papa can training on the health and the protocols na hu ya. No sabi aban dia wo de wo hu to no so asika na bi ni ho no asesa mansa o.
And the committee is almost at the end.
But I'm saying that's why I asked the question about the terms of reference. So she insist on put a solid document together and go out.
Mate. Sky, you be doing common na ye ne openi bako. In fact, penifo mi nu ebe kasa. Was show no switch na. I mean, regarding this boxing issue and all other things, a bit me about because they say women say
because Nipa, you see, it's not about being disrespected. The money
I don't understand two committees. So
yes, but it is because they believe that with all due respect to our senior most chairperson, your friends
Same Captain.
Yes. What doesn't he know in boxing?
In everything.
And there's prof himself, Zoom say be a more the world with us, some engineer funding at the Abua Jumano. You be Biana, your Tenacia doing share them from say a Banfest camera and Sanya.
Sky made us a interesting point of interest. Samuel Kwadadi Renchi and I'm attaining Canada couple say cameraman show the one talking face, please. What kind of professional work is this? And by Francis Yauda, say please have the Queens qualify. Will they play another game in Europe? Yes, Omunyenya qualification. Your intercontinental playoff BMI Besain Abo and Tianu Druha. Yebema Moso Metime Ate. Papa Myxtro, honestly, let us call spade a spade. Why? White man coach cannot win AFCON trophy for Ghana. We need a black man Tom and I know anyway Edibaye. Na Philippa Edibiba was say Myxtro. I'm sure per an agenda against the sector minister. So Sky is right. St. Philip's from a Shaiman ambulance station and anyway at the Ebaye Ewo Honoma na Mamem Kosura Kakana Bidafo and Twaso Ewo Hanamo. We also say okay, watching you live from Isaac Kofi from Winneba. My greetings to all Asempa Sports crew, special one to Kijwa Eriko and Odiwe Ede Aba Ewa Hanama. Kwame Osu, Sky is being unfair with Yao. The truth is government entities work across purposes with little or no proper coordination. That is what must be addressed. And Kwame Usu Edibai, you guys are live at Alajo Market. Nedia on also Edibai. Alasan Ibrahim Babangida the bookmaker. Oteniba Pepe Diewu Atenase. Samsona offer Maxwell Asabri of Anso Atenase. Baba Martin.
Yeah, Papa.
Na wapumboko.
Alhamdulillah.
Weekend na ye.
Oh, Papa.
Oko KFC ana.
Interesting times ahead.
Oko KFC.
Papa na me nyanka weekend bia be se dey twa mi. Papa so. Me this time meta akoko.
Ja.
Oh, now do as asenu anase.
No we
dey aka eta last. Oh, Papa me disappointed Osaje for. Of Pep Sports Limited of Fancha said Mrs. Efiaman Kwatama Cruci Jina Nipa Consono Papa Maestro said I and me a market present or ha and you never brefa because there wasn't a wood here so was wood in a $1 that I think I was saying absence and I can't go.
Ebo Kwando one New Jersey was a good morning, Maestro. It is only in Ghana that we want Adepa, but we don't want to pay for it. It's either we don't have money to pay for quality coaching or have it but don't want to spend. They should let us know what exactly the problem is. Football is business now, and if government and the FA is not ready to invest, then we are simply not doing football. Ebo Kwando dia ode ba. Ofa mache.
Yeah, bro.
Na bibia boko. Na what you ne weekend ne ye.
Me weekend is the one say na mimpie.
Chef din e short sa.
Chef is taking good rest.
Na KFC for ton do 15 cedi so.
Minim di.
Akoko tini akoko to.
Se heavy do na ye di anka man.
Ka be ko.
But sanya man di minim di.
Na o man anka se form ko.
Me mano kra me sisi wo so mo munya di.
Nya sa KFC.
Munya kontumre nkwan ne ahabrabu ne. Ne native food.
Okay.
Na yenya nyame boy ba tropics.
Nipa ekogu KFC dano me do nyame ye to abakra nya se nipa.
Nyame boy ba tropics ano odi ye o sheda de aduane maaye. Se aduane we na momuni. Because of aduane nti. What you say? And the be what temperate region. Was one so do aduane ma wo mo.
Mate
inti KFC ni sane man dey and come
Mate Baba Brian na Ishak say good morning. Do we still need money from the government to pay Black Stars coaches? What kind of footballing administration are we running in the country? What are the ministry and the FA doing with sponsorship monies from the numerous sponsors of the Black Stars and the profit from various competition? It's about time we must be serious as a country if we want our football to develop. And away Ishak de by Baba fi yankoi yankoni yanche time no koko yenyen ro de ko
Papa Maestro.
Yes sir.
Me message no me share with you for na we dey nkrabi na me mpanimfo mienu bi e dey asoma me
biankontemo sana ene ni mrekra no fam so mra
chairman why in town
Matesa no abe
chairman why in town MPP chairman e Birmingham in the UK and Michael Oseboatin Pope. The hope in Pope never dies. And so, aspiring national youth organizer. Last 4 years or Saya Babim. Omumi say, congratulate all the newly elected regional executives of MPP Maomopa. Because platform is say and na before Frobia na Akohadwen. Until MPP newly elected executives. Chairman Wine Town in Birmingham. So congratulate Munina. Michael Oseboatin Pope. So congratulate Munina.
Yes, sir.
Adiwi, aye issue. Now, Ghana is a country we always dance around problems and it is gone. Oh yes, Papa Maestro. Papa Maestro, we dance around problems that Ubon say cycle disaster BSC. Now, sometime I catch all media attention after 10 years in here. Even the whole tragic May 9th and CBBM Frimu and I know on my just say last year British boy helicopter crash involving 8 gallant men on the eve of the first anniversary. Then democracy was under attack demonstration. Now we under attack demonstration. O manebo ama 1 year akoda. And I know hey blasters. You see been see that na de keto kreko no wagu blasters yo no wagu blasters so ekobese na otwemi anini keti asomadwo no attention na koto ba before so we dance around problems sir. Papa Maestro.
Yes sir.
The late Sam Adi up to ne ni coaching some or some of mine Ghana that's what the neka. The late Atuku Efio, may his soul rest in peace. The late Herbert Addo. And Papa, even our clubs are still owing even coaches. Not the national way. Just say, yeah, dear Jumanama, there's more fair. Not on him that also on Nimudia. Then I'll blame him. John Pinster, met me. I say, even his playing days, you know, cry. Be cry. This can be that so. I can. And they me must say, as a mojan, at Transis on a Ghana, ya, Contaya, Ghana, ever balance as a mojan. Na me nanka madwene se kuro no sebi anyansafo mo doso pa in classes e wo soro ansa descendia abeduru ye nom ye so e wa mfimfin ho papa we do our things as if onupa behia pani ni fie mpani mfoso wo fie
o ka kosi sen bra
me ka kosi se enti yentume nka se controller and accountant general e bia ye appoint Blasters coach Odi na hono de so bia Blasters de e wosoro ba e bia U17 U19 U20 U23 and the respective women national teams no e bia de omu nyina grade no e to physical instructors directors grade say e wo controller the moment Myxtro is handed his 2 years contract wakoye obai metrics bo so me so na etu awoka na the under 20 Emma coach must work for 1.5 years. Your man a capreda. Near Sabbatina ha assuming without admitting say ampa okoji obisika no the friend one. Now who calls up? Papa, ya ketu ya GGA esade enso yetu awoka.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm so interested you have not been paid. But to say obi ye juma say ene Oko World Cup. Unim say be our qualify. Ufimu group stage cry. Ubetimi enya this X millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Wako high and expatriated in ifi baby aba. Whether it is by the grace of God or it is by your supporters or it is by your players' determination, the man crossed the basic line. But you do you sign the additional fund and aba. So at the end of informants, I was a year finance ministry. So Papa Myxtro, sometimes when we do these things, it makes it look like those who are on top of the job and but I believe they should know what they are doing. Papa, sports minister, Honorable Kofi Adams. Obaye Adibia aye successful achievement bia. You link it to resetting of Ghana sports.
Yeah.
So under resetting, are we going to hear near man? That's what it's here now. And now what was going on now? Or hard, Aquasiapia, or threatening Semeko FIFA and said the Sikamano, or hard Sika Kono, ever threatening Semeko FIFA and said the Sikamano. And then you hear Papa, in the next month, if Otoado is not sorted, you're better than FIFA.
When I'm crossing legal team,
because he feels that he has not been fairly treated by Ghana and the fans of Ghana. Say me, Madam Roma, qualify $10 million. Now can now watch me me feel and you want them come from Sikamami. And FIFA bet you know. So Papa, I say ye. Meanwhile, this football we are treating, that is where I always have contention with Omo say all sports should be treated same. Football now work for over $10 million yabano. One more quiet say you man can discuss no.
Yeah.
Papa Myxtro. Nyo kofa niye ye boni di Nadal Roma enti Osikani Ibrahim Mahama to the private jet from Accra to Massachusetts say over the World Cup, one of the few African billionaires to travel to America in their own private jet. Ba ko free Ghana wo mu ekoye adwuma akatua ne yete efe
enyefe kra
Papa Myxtro
enyefe kra
Papa me de manu si na ese over the weekend House of Folk supporters the National Chapters Committee, headed by President President Yusuf. Say Papa no ne promise say obe unify the House of Folk support front no. Papa Oguso say wa famu de obeye. But as to say nipa na wo person we unify omo no are open up for unification. That is also another matter.
And so can the budget chairmanship they say them say
that is a system na nkasa no system na chairman so lo say from kofobia by before say kotoko de ekra na osu kotoko the whole Ghana you need one single kotoko supporter ultimately radio so criticize kotoko even when they are not able to make it to a top 4
but how's the end there
Papa yes Alaja can be a patch say
yemfa no kwose matters arising yemfa no share matters arising
nka we dey nka me wie ho
yemfa no share matters why matters say you know about my member of a new substantive issues no we akakra de beba na yetimi aba over Brian now so minti o the issues are anopeya raising na fi we mefa matters na kakra na NCC India ma hwere ya ma mo begu no ma be mo NCC na ma sen yeah over issues in the go.
I mean, TF4. Now, issues no. Me person bisa Asempa pa your candid opinion. Over say Ghana Yeniska.
Oh Ghana Yeniska.
Good.
Hey, over Yeniska pa and be crada.
The ultimate sports show. Yeniska. Adena. All sectors of the economy, including sports. Yeah, struggle. Is it the case you say you prioritize your needs? And answer is it the case say you
maybe you prioritize sports and kasa?
Me can your needs. Oko educational sector there are problems. Oko security there are problems. What do you say?
Yeah.
Even health, nurses there are problems. Sports problems. Na make us say ujidi say you was car. Is it the case say intimi and rearrange yesika no to meet our needs or yentimi put your resources together and check e mane nsu nyina yeso. So ujidi pass you was car because the question of you was car yeah and akofa coaches asemi abai in this year was car by this time can say the coach biaka. Your definition of you was no say you was pam I didn't need the coaches nika.
Oh, Scadi,
I don't know you struggle to pay the national team coaches. I don't know you struggle. Why are you struggling?
Well,
is it not the same as the year can say in Niska?
Asempa FM.
Are you not saying say top class coaches here can masem say omo boarding? Are you not saying say we cannot afford it?
You bet to me. I don't need to me.
But so what can I say we can't afford it?
No, because to me engage me, but now to me to ya.
The point really is that you was car, but you should say you need car. You was go Ghana.
And they said that
a very rich country. And they said that say you need car. You should have passed you need car. It is because, Kwaku. Sika feni pansase. Your friend of corruption in this country. It take about 3/4 of our money. On paper we look like a very rich country. But the reality is Sika what aban semu a ocheno. Corruption ajefa.
Corruption ajefa. James kana aban short.
So scanning na yengina adwen say obi anya corrupt. Yengina ye be fire so ne ye pepepe. Na aban so de ne na boa. All sectors of the economy by this time and you do actually since baby edri.
Okay. But the corruption so they intimate to us you. They could have America Sika said they intimate to corruption.
Nancy Auditor General a report. Parliament ekoshia ECG. Who want him go see wo. How much they overspent? Omatimi explaining why they spent that money. One just ECG pay. His car near Bobodin wo no. So what you say?
Yeah.
It is not that we are not rich. We are rich. But how fair we distribute the money to meet our needs, is our problem. Sometimes we bury them in seminars. Also, Ghana seminars any workshops.
Any quantum getting.
The question really is that say you see a disposal to your you be making this appeal to the government.
Yeah.
Say sports and so the development ba.
The ultimate
social cohesion. Employment opportunities.
Yeah.
Taking poverty out of people's homes. any all these things no sports taking people even from the streets. People who otherwise would have been something else. Not sports. You mobile limelight. And one sector, you're disrespecting it so much, but yield a lot for the country. And maybe bananka or train near Shawaka crack say, me budget no, me kakrebi pa can who find a sponsor. I think say, by this time, papa. Okay. And the question of GBA, IMC, yentwa 11 months. Yeah. Inti ye twen na ye twa ka yakọ. Enkrofo no so e wo akire ho elections abegigi positions. No mo so abe enjoy. And that is all that we are thinking about too. We are not thinking about say kwan be na e be fa so produce a world class champion.
No, structures in place, Papa. How do you get the world class?
The structures are in place because I am seeing people are eager to throw them out because your position in my occupy. It is not like a normalization committee.
Normalization.
90 days.
I don't know. This is 1 year.
Scan you over. Scan you on a miss. Who's this Ghana? Maybe with the cab without questions. Who finishes
Ghana by ministry and be a scan.
Oh, Debbie. It's Kawaha by your pretend to say this car.
William, in fact, Benjamin Graham. Benjamin Willie Graham.
Yeah.
Who Tiwano pay. But I'm in interview and to a channel Basso. Or Ivory Coast a channel before also a chair for Sabre. Na aya friend. Na Adia Media Mayan Oma set up some your friends saying planning committee for the year CAF interclub competition. Okay. And to what we call your friend is saying planning committee Moses Amapakadano, Omo finance and sponsorship subcommittee Moses Pakadano, Omo protocol and operations subcommittee SK Saki Edano, and our Omo communication subcommittee Benjamin Willie Graham Edano, and a marketing and promotion Honorable Ebenezer Edu Edano, and a ticketing safety and security subcommittee Rose Lynette Osebunsu Edano, and to Oma Bonipo Ocean Haso.
Yes.
And to a time many will live in Combo.
Yes,
many will live in Combo.
Anyone was yes, Animan.
Many will live in
Ocean years or so.
Okay.
Yes, and no, the year, Jumano.
Okay, many will live in
Oba Apprentice.
Baba Yako, a China, and I say, Udim a year, Papaya, in fact, Benjamin, in fact, Ivan Bruce Kujo. Yeah. Vying for the GBA president, WBC, WB, IBF, WBO relationship reset, boxing in all regions, National Boxing League will be restored and all that. This big man will be on the block.
Papa Mansuru, Professor Chuku Nedin Hong Kong wa America. Na I say Chuku mo e follow boxing pass the year you see football. No?
It's all about boxing actually.
Exactly. And he told me of this man that current crisis are womi. Just as Ghana football is in safe hands under President Keto Kreku, boxing will be in safe hands under Ivan.
Young woman so natural young far and Komona Kitchen Emra Ewa Hanma. Ya di Bessiana, ya home so Prophet and I also Dr. Cosby, Dr. Pagasi, and the wonderful team Tinase na take over Navibia. Dr. Cosby said, Babada, no, you're politicians, and then I'll be who Benjida. Ya Inko Joseph, the beautiful lady by or say happy birthday to Nana Amajima, wife of Nana Kwekujima, account chief of Ajin Kotoku and patron of Brekum Chelsea FC supporters in Greater Accra. From your husband Nana Kwekujima and the entire Brekum Chelsea supporters. Inko Joseph and anyway, another wonderful edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. No, until